going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream.
I told myself I'd never fall in love again, but you came along and gave love new life. There's something about your smile and something about your eyes that makes me feel so good inside.
You are listening to an original song produced by Miss Kim Curtis.
Now here we are together. Our dreams came true. God smiled on us and breathed new life when He gave me you.
What's up, EO?
And you're never too old to fall in love.
What's going on, everyone?
God blessed us with this special gift of us. I told myself I'd never find a love so true, but you were made for me and I was made for you. It's been a long time since I had butterflies, but we rekindled a love that feels brand new. Now here we are together, and our dreams came true. God smiled on us and breathed new life when He gave me you. You're never too old to fall in love. God bless us with this special gift of us. Together again, and we both know that love conquers all. Together, our love will grow. Love will be our song. 'Cause we're never too old to fall in love.
What's going on, everyone? We'll start the live stream in a minute or two.
God bless us with this special gift of us. I'm in love. God bless us with this special gift of us.
All right. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much. This is my second attempt to do a second live stream in the middle of the week. This is not like the one I do on Saturdays. This is not to replace it or anything. This is just a chance to be able to, sit back and sometimes people have questions like piano questions, theory questions, or whatever. What's going on, Juwella and EO? What's going on? And sometimes people might just want to come on and just rap with me for a second. So if you look in the chat over there, I did put a link over there in the chat. That link will bring you on the screen with me if you want to ask a question or you just want to hang out. Feel free to do that. I won't be on here that long, just on here, just I guess as a just hanging out and just seeing what happens. So so if you have any questions, any piano questions, just whatever you might have, just let me know. I'll just be here for a few minutes. If nobody talks to me, then I'll just get off. Definitely have stuff I could be doing, so you know what I'm saying. So it's all good. It's all good. Again, if you want to come on and like I said, ask a question, or if you want to ask the question over there in the chat, that is fine. If you want some theory, if you want to ask a question about music theory or whatever, like the chords and stuff like that, I am here. So I'll just sit here for a minute or two, and we'll see if we can get some type of discussion going on. If not, then I'll be like, peace out. So it's all good either way. But thank you for those who are here. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, go ahead and give us that thumbs up. Cost you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And again, are there any questions? So I'm asking, are there any questions? And again, if there's anyone that wants to come on this live stream with me, I don't put this link out on my Saturday live streams for, I don't leave it open like this, but I'm trying to give, I guess, people the opportunity to hop on if they want to, that don't normally get a chance to hop on with me on Saturdays. So if you want to come on, there's the link. If you don't want to come on, but you still want to ask your question, feel free to ask your question in the chat room. And if I can answer it, that's fine. And even if you want to just come on because you're like, you know what, I just learned how to play a song by you, and I want you to hear what I sound like, and you want to hop on, come on. You know what I'm saying? No problem. So hopefully everyone is doing well. What's this? We're in, is this the second week of August now? Something like that. I guess we're in the second week of August. Hopefully everyone is just doing well. Thank you for hanging out with me. I see people are starting to come in the room a little bit. So I'll just say again that I am just here. I am just hanging out with y'all. Peter, okay, say tips for practicing inversions, brother. I love your work, man. Okay, we can start with that. Let me just get this ticker off the bottom of the screen. Hold on. There we go. All right. And okay, so we have our first question. Our first question is from Peter, and he just wanted tips on practicing inversions. All right, inversions is nothing but just taking, and I'll start with something simple. Let me make it so that you can see what I'm playing a little bit. Hey, Joshua. Oh yeah, Joshua. That's the guy that was on last week with me. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, I finally got that tutorial up for you, man. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I appreciate your patience. Again, if anybody wants to hop on with me, I just posted the link in the chat room just now. If you want to actually come on and like talk with me live. Inversions. I'm gonna tell you, the first question was practicing inversions. It's real simple. All right, we'll start with C major because I'm going to assume that most people out there are familiar with their C major chord. First of all, when you're inverting a chord, all you're doing is taking the same notes that are in that chord and just playing them in a different order, if that makes sense. So what you kind of want to do is you always want to, at least when you're just starting out, you always want to kind of keep the root note in your left hand. So you always, so for a C major chord, okay, everyone knows that C, E, and G is your C major chord. Now, if you want to do an inversion, what you can do is look at this C right here, and you can take this C and play it up here. You see what I'm saying? So you still have C, E, and G, and my root is still a C. So therefore, you still have a C major chord. But instead of the C being down here, you're just playing the C up here. Okay, this is also known as first inversion. That means when you take the third the third note of the scale, and that's like on the left hand side of your chord, if that makes sense. You're playing that as the root. Let's just say you're playing that as the root. Then that's called first inversion. Now, if you take, now let's take this E, right? And let's say, okay, I want to take this E and I want to play the E over here. Guess what? You are still playing a C major chord because you still have C, E, G. This is called second inversion, okay? Second inversion. And then you can take this G right here, and if you move that G up again, now you're back on the root position again. So tips on practicing inversions is to start with something as simple as a C major chord and just start practicing going and just be able to go all the way up as far as you can until you run out of notes. I would start simple. Whenever you're trying to practice something, you know, you should always start simple. Don't come on there and be like, I want to start with, you know, no. You don't need to start like this. Start simple and build your way. Let's take another chord. Let's take E flat major. This is an E flat major chord right here, right? E flat on the left hand, E flat, G, B flat. All you got to do is just practice moving each note one at a time. So here we go. We got the E flat right here. So now just put the E flat on top, right? And now take this G, put that G flat on top. I mean, G on top, not G flat, but G on top. And then take this B flat and put that B flat on top. Now, once you do that, go ahead on and practice that and go boom, boom, and just practice being able to do that all the way up the piano until you run out of notes. Do that with every single major chord. Do that. Let's do it with D major. Okay, so let's say we have a D major chord. We have D on the left hand. Feel free to type in your questions over there. If you have a question or if you would like to come on this live stream with me, here is a link that will allow you to come on if you have a question and you want to ask right here on the live stream. Feel free to come on, okay? I'm just answering Peter's question and then I'll see if there's another question. So let's take D major, right? So we got D, we got a, I know it says G flat, but technically we should say F sharp and A. Okay, so take this D and play it up here. Then take this G flat or F sharp, put it up here. Then take this A and play it up there, and then practice going boom, and just, you know, and just practice doing that. It's like there's no real trick to it. You have to get your muscle memory. What you're doing is you're trying to get your muscle memory used to being able to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So do that with every major chord. That would be my suggestion, tips for practicing inversions. Start simple. As they say, KISS, right? K-I-S. Keep it simple. Start right there. Start with every major chord and then do it with every minor chord. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we did C major. Well, let's do it with C minor, right? C minor would be C, E flat, G, right? So, right? And now put the C up here. Now take the E flat, put it right there. Take the G, put it up there, and just practice that, like, and like, you know, just, you know, that's the best thing you can do. It takes time. And practice it with every single major chord, every single minor chord, then go up to major 7 chords. And then say, okay, now I'm going to take C major 7, right? Okay, so now you're dealing with 4 notes. And do the same thing and say, well, let me take this C and put it right there. Okay, that's one inversion. And then you can take the E and put the E, right there. Then you can take this G, there you go, and then you can take the B, and then what you do is you just practice, but there's no like quick fix to it. You just have to put the time in when you're trying to learn inversions, and just understand that inversions is nothing but just changing the order of how you're playing the notes and keeping your root position. All right. So, okay. I think I spent a lot of time on that. Yo, Jess, I sent you some money a while ago for a tutorial. Just wondering if maybe you are backed up or something, or maybe you didn't see it. Grant Scriver. Um, I can answer the one question about am I backed up? The answer is yes. How do I know I'm backed up? Because I'm always backed up. So, um, I I would just have, like I said, I've been really working on knocking out people's requests like the last couple of weeks, last few weeks. I've been really knocking out requests and trying to get caught up with the requests. Feel free to send in another, just send an email to me and remind me what your song is, and I can try my best to get to it within the next week or so. Okay. The hardest thing, let me see, Marcus Witt says, the hardest thing for me is to get my left hand to do something different from my right hand. Okay. Um, what's the song that I do? Something that I like to do. I think it's hard for, I think of ragtime music, and I am not a ragtime player. So don't no one ever ask me to do a tutorial on some type of ragtime type song, because that's beyond my pay grade and my playing ability. But but there are certain things that's I guess I can't really give any suggestions on how to. I mean, it's really just find a song that you like where you're doing something different. You know what? The introduction to On Bended Knee. Now everybody knows I love the song On Bended Knee, but in all honesty, if you want to talk about your left hand doing something different from the right hand, I'm gonna give you a good song to learn. Is the intro to On Bended Knee. I have a tutorial on it. I'm not just saying this because it's my favorite song in the world, but in all honesty, just pay attention to what's going on. All right, so obviously you can tell that those three notes right there, that's my left hand, right? And then this is my right hand. And in order to play that intro, you have to go like. So it's like you're actually doing. So that's a really good example of having your left hand doing like a whole, and your right hand's doing something. So that will be a good practice for anyone out there that is like just trying to get used to having your left hand doing one thing and your right hand's doing something, and for it to come together. I have a tutorial on it, so I would suggest just learn the intro. I'm not even saying you have to learn how to play the whole song. I'm not trying to push the song on you, but I'm saying, but that's a good practice to be able to go and then learn it in the other key. You know what I'm saying? Because when the song ends, they play that same intro, but they play it in a different key. So a good practice, something to practice, is doing it in those two keys. E flat first, and then go to F major, and then go back. So take the time. I mean, like I said, the tutorial is out there free of charge. You can watch it and take your time. You know what I'm saying? That particular song is called On Bended Knee, and it's by Boys to Men, and I do have a tutorial. Again, I'm not saying you have to learn the whole song, but it really is a perfect example of your left hand doing something different from the right hand. So I would do that. Let me see. Peter said something else. Again, if there's anybody that wants to hop on with me and ask their questions like live with me, here is a link. I don't usually do this on Saturdays. I do not do that on Saturdays, but did I send the link? Yeah, I just sent it. Okay. All right. So he said, appreciate your explanation, boss. Oh, I'm not the boss, man. I'm just well, never mind. Guess I just got to be patient and keep grinding. Thanks again, brother. Sure. I guess that means, I'm sure that means something, but no problem. Yeah, and it is patience, man. A lot of people think you can just come on YouTube and, okay, I can look at a video and then boom, I can just teach myself everything I need to know. Man, It's a lot of work if you're really trying to seriously build up your chops. It's a lot to learn. It doesn't have to be necessarily the hardest thing in the world, but you do have to be diligent. Like if you're serious and you really want to understand the piano, I'm not even saying that you have to learn how to read the notes on the paper to be a great piano player. Now, don't get it twisted. You should learn how to read music as well as I can. I started learning music when I was in high school, so I had theory classes and stuff. So I learned how to read music, you know, 20 something years ago. But learning the theory, if you can learn the music theory, like behind, like just a little bit of that stuff that I was just teaching right there with chord inversions. And then also learning how to understand the number system. Like if you're in the key of C, 1 should be major, 2 should be minor, 3 should be minor, 4 could be major, well, should be major, 5 major, your 6 should be minor. 7 can be a lot of different things, but we tend to just default and say diminished. And then you back at 1. If you can understand that, that's basically understanding the number system. If you can understand that, and I don't mind breaking down the number system a little bit tonight. If you want me to go a little bit more, like if you're interested in trying to understand the number system, I don't mind going over it a little bit tonight. But yeah, like stuff like that, learning that type of theory and learning the stuff that goes behind it, that will really take you to the next level like never before. Chris says, what is the name of oh, thank you, brother. It's beautiful. No problem, Chris. No problem. Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Let me see. Let me put this up so I can see it better. I learned a few songs from you, and I appreciate you doing these tutorials. Oh, no problem, Marcus Witzman. I'm definitely glad to be able to help. Cody Rowley, we collaborated on one song on my Saturday live stream before. I know who you are. You did that Fred Hammond song, Please Don't Pass Me By. I think I did the music and you sung to it. When are you going to get that Donny Hathaway? We Need You Right Now tutorial. We Need You Right Now. Was that? Did you put a request in for that? Like, did you actually pay for that request? Or are you just saying, hey, just do it because I'm asking you to do it? Because I thought I got all the Donny Hathaway paid requests out the way. That's what I thought. Let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I learned Baby Shark Melody in one day. I've heard of that song before, but I'm not. I've never tried to play it. But I'm sure if I sat down and listened to it right now, I probably could. All right. Okay, let me see. We have David M. said, hey, man, Dave from Australia. Appreciate you, brother. You inspired me to get my first keyboard, and I learned slowly over the last year in COVID. It's given me a lot of peace. Thank you. Oh, man, that's you're welcome, man. No doubt. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will have to say that sometimes I have no idea. Sometimes you get on here and you're making these videos and you're doing things and you have no idea how you're touching some people. So I appreciate you sharing that, David. And it's like I'm humbled to hear that. Definitely humbled. Marcus says I should do a request for This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. That would be a good video for sure. Absolutely. I'm sure I don't think I did This Christmas, but I'm sure that there are tutorials out there. But of course, hey, if you want me to do it, you already know what to do, right? As a matter of fact, last week when I was on this very stream, everybody was saying, yo, you need to get what is it called? Oh, not PayPal. Cash App, man. You need to get Cash App. Well, if y'all looking right here, I finally have it, okay? I listened to y'all just last week. Y'all, everybody was like, get a Cash App, get a Cash App. So now I do accept Cash App for requests now. So I just thought I'd throw that out there that I now accept that too. It was like, man, I was trying so hard not to sign up for it, but there, y'all voiced y'all opinions and y'all demands, I should say. So very grateful. No problem. Joshua wants, what's my favorite DeBarge song? Let me see. That's a good question. For those of you who are just joining us, I am just here just answering questions. If I can help, and if you would like to come on, hop on with me, this link that I just posted in the chat, if you click that, there's nothing that you need to download, no software to download. It will bring you on if you want to talk to me live one-on-one, or you can just post your questions in the chat. I see my nephew is over there. Micah, what's going on, sir? Micah, my youngest nephew over there. How you doing, sir? Okay, Joshua, what's my favorite DeBarge song? That's a good question. Is it no precious than still? Is it that one, or is it going to be? It might be that one. They got a couple of, man. I mean, I'm just like humming the music. I'm trying to hum the music to get the feel to see which one I like the most, man. It's kind of, the Barge is kind of hard, man. The Barge, man, they have some great music, man. Why y'all asking me this hard stuff, man? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I like all that stuff. How about that? Now, if I have to pick my favorite one by the Barge, though, hold on. I'm just doing something over here. But if I had to pick my favorite one from the Barge, it might be Time Will Reveal. Time Will Reveal, if I had to pick one and say this is my favorite one, I might have to say Time Will Reveal. Now I see Juella over there talking about Switch. Cause who was that? Was that Bobby that was the lead singer of Switch? I mean, Switch has some nice songs. They'll Never Be is They'll Never Be is probably my favorite Switch song right there. That's just like beyond classic. So I guess I would have to say Time Will Reveal wins for me. Yeah, I'll just I'm gonna stick with that. That's my song, man. What's that song? What's it? What can I do to make it into me? Right? Da 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 dee dee. More precious than diamond rings or anything that I could give you. It wouldn't mean a thing. Then go back to, I mean, it's Time Will Reveal. I just made that decision just now. Time Will Reveal. That's my favorite DeBarge song. That's it. I know it took me like 10 years to come up with an answer, but yeah, that's my answer, and I'm sticking with it. Time Will Reveal. Let me see what else is in here. What's your favorite keyboard? All right, Peter. What's my favorite keyboard plugins? It's I would say within the last 8 or 9 months is when I discovered I finally got a chance and like to use native instruments and Complete. And when it comes to now let me say this. I will probably be purchasing Keyscape soon, okay? So because there are videos on YouTube of Greg Filligan's and George Duke like demonstrating some of that Keyscape stuff, and I'm like, oh, that sounds so great. But I don't own it yet. I haven't played it yet. So for right now, I would say Native Instruments Complete 13, the Ultimate Edition. That's when it comes to VSTs, man. That's just my favorite one, man. It's like when you listen to those daggone instruments, it's like, are you serious? It's like they sound so good, though. They have a Abbey Road drum series series where they have like drum sets that they use from the, I think they go as far as the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and then they have a modern one. And it's like listen, and on my channel on Saturdays, we do a lot of flashback where we might, like last week we did the 70s, right? Yeah, because I had that ridiculous wig on. Like, and then it's like you can call up this drum set, and it's a real drum set. Like it's like everything is mic'd the way drums used to be mic'd in the 70s, and they use those like this, and it's like when you hitting it, it's like yo, it'll remind you of the drum. It's incredible. So yeah, I would have to say Native Instruments Complete 13 as a overall, like that just has a nice. Now you're gonna pay for Complete 13 Ultimate, you're gonna pay 4 figures for it. You know, it's a little bit over 1,000. But if you get just Complete 13, that's just says Complete 13, I think you can get that for either $5.99 or $6.99, and you still get a lot of good stuff. So I would have to say that's my favorite plugins VST. But when I get a chance to hear that keyscape for myself, that will probably become my number one. But since I haven't heard it yet, you know what I'm saying, I can't say that yet. I definitely can't say that yet. I call your name. I don't. Oh, that must be your song. Juella said technically switch. Do you do piano lessons via Zoom? If we pay you PayPal, I like to improve faster. David, yes, I do. To answer your question, yes. I don't use Zoom, but I use what I'm using right now. I don't fool with Zoom. I like this software that I'm using right here. It's called StreamYard. And as you can see, it's just like Zoom, but it's less difficult. Nobody has to download. And with Zoom, sometimes you got to download stuff, upload stuff. So, yeah, we can do it right here. And, you know, PayPal. Now I do Cash App now, you know, so it's all that good. So, yeah, you can get in contact with me. Good way to DM me, to contact me one-on-one is on my Instagram. I will eventually see it. Emailing me, a lot of times I get so many emails, and so much of them are junk emails that it's like I'll see a whole page of junk stuff, and I might not even see it. Even I just be like, oh, look at all this junk stuff, and I just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say if you DM me on Instagram, eventually I'll see it, and then if you know, I'll be like, okay, this is a real person or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Joshua said, I'm all in on I like it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, look, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that song. Yeah, I like it. I like that song. You have a tutorial for that. It's tough. And Time Will Reveal is a great song. Yeah, I have a tutorial for I Like It. I sure do. Yeah. I like the way you come. Yeah. I like. Oh, yeah. Come on now. See. Rhythm of the Night. Micah. Rhythm of the Night is a wonderful song. It's just not my favorite song by them, but to the beat, to the rhythm of the night. I mean, come on, Micah. You should know me, man. You're my nephew, man. You're my sister's child. You should know I like slower songs better. So I like them slower songs better, sir, Micah. David M says, let me see. Spectrasonic's Keyscape Omnisphere is sick. You might want East-West Quantum Leap pianos from Sounds Online, brother. With your skills, man, dynamite, mate. Okay, I'm not. You know what? I think I have heard of East-West Quantum Leap pianos, but I'm not familiar. I think I've just heard the name, so I have to check that out. What would you say is better, David? Spectrasonic Keyscape or East-West Quantum Leap pianos? Because Keyscape, I'm already sold on Keyscape because, like, when I watch Greg Filligans, and for those of you who don't know who Greg Filligans, and most of you know who George Duke was, you know, rest in peace. But Greg Filligans is the guy that played all the pianos on a lot of stuff that was produced by Quincy Jones, including the Thriller album. Like and the Off the Wall album, a lot of that piano work is Greg Filligan's, but that's just a little teeny. That's only just a little teeny bit of the stuff that he's played on. Like incredible piano player, and that was just like, woohoo. Um, what's your Insta? Oh, my Instagram is House of Jazz. HouseOfJaz. Same way it's spelled on here. You don't. It's not the piano tutorial, man. You don't have to type all that. Just House of Jazz. That's it. Any other questions? All right. Let me see. It seems like we starting to die down. You know, I don't know if people still coming in. I'll wait another 5 or 10 minutes to see if there's any other questions. If there's anybody that wants to actually hop on and just say what's up, that link that I just posted in the description box will allow you to hop on with me and just to say what's up. Say what up, what up, what up, well, yeah, don't say that word, but anyway. Okay, David said both are amazing. I really like East West, but this is more screen music sounds and ethnic sounds from around the world, like Quantum Leap. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Then I know that I would probably want Keyscape. I probably would want Keyscape because I like authentic. Just I know what you're talking about. Like when they take the piano and they mic it up and do different, like play the strings different ways, and I'm not really into all that. My thing is I just want the piano. I want different grand pianos, and I like the Rhodes. I want the real Rhodes. I just want that authentic sound. So I know Keyscape will probably be the way I would want to go. All right, Lee Walton says favorite Johnny Gill track. That's so easy. My. I mean, it's like when that came. I mean, He has some nice songs. Even Rub You the Right Way. I think that was his first single post being in New Edition. It wasn't his first single because he had like 2 or 3 albums before he joined New Edition. But but after he joined New Edition, I think the first single was Rub You the Right Way. But when he came out with that Put On Your Red Dress, Slip On Your High Heels, I was like, oh, okay. I hear you, Johnny. I said, oh, okay. I hear you, sir. So yeah, for me, There You Go I love that song too by him, called There You Go. It was from the Boomerang soundtrack, the same soundtrack that End of the Road came from, by Boyz II Men, that same soundtrack. And I just recently did a tutorial on that song too. Definitely like that. But for Johnny Gill, I would say my number one, There You Go number 2. Put on your red dress, right? Slip on your high heels. Some of that sweet perfume, right? It sure smells good on you. I mean, come on, man. Y'all know that's classic. Come on. I mean, and Babyface, I think Babyface wrote that song. And I mean, that's just too classic right there. You get through, I'm gonna tell you. Tonight will be a special night. Many more to come. Yeah. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just wanna let you know. You got me saying, what is it that he's saying? My. Yeah, sure look. I mean, yeah, that's number one, man. Yeah, that's definitely number one. I got you. Yes, sir. Hey, James, what's going on, James? Hey, right back to you. So, I'm just here. Like I said, this is just to give people a chance to just ask their questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you would like to hop on with me, I will not be on here much longer because for those of you that remember, I'm a big Brother fan, and the live show like literally just started like 2 or 3 minutes ago, but I'm not worried about the first couple of minutes, so that's why I'm still on, but I'll be leaving soon. Oh, Lee, I have a Lee Walton. I have a tutorial for my, and I have a tutorial for There You Go. So if you want to learn how to play those two songs, absolutely, absolutely. I already have the tutorial. You don't even have to pay to see them. So yeah, so definitely, just search the channel. Go on YouTube and type in my, then type House of Jazz just like this next to it. It'll pop right up. Same thing for There You Go. Just type in There You Go, and we got somebody that slid up on here. What's
What's
going
up,
on,
man?
Mr. M?
How you doing, man?
All right,
Big love to you, brother.
let me make it so that you're not all tiny. There you go.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's
I've never
going on?
used
Oh
to
yeah,
tell
no
like
cursing,
this.
man, no cursing, no cursing, no cursing. Oh, no, it's all good. You didn't know, and I didn't say it, so don't worry. It's all good. But what's
Let
up,
me get
man?
some headphones. I don't know why it's echoing.
Okay. What's going on, D? What's up, D? What's up? What's up?
Let me get some headphones. I don't know why it's echoing. Oh, it's echoing.
Yeah, the headphones will probably help with the echoing.
What's happening, man?
Yeah, nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. Glad you was able to hop on. If there's anybody else that just wants to hop on, feel free. That's the link that I just posted in the chat. If you want to just come on real quick,
Let me just
just
figure
say
this out.
what's
I
up.
don't know how to do this.
Yeah, definitely turn the speakers off your on your computer. That way you won't hear that echo. Now that you got your headphones on, is that better? Oh, now I don't hear you. Now he gone. I guess he was like, "Forget this, man. I'm out of here. Bye." Now he's stuck. I'm sure he'll probably slide back in. We got D Adams up in the house. Again, if there's anybody that just want to come on and just say what's up, I'm gonna give David a chance. He was trying to get everything set up, so it's all good. I'll give him a second to come back on. So, but any other questions? Sup. She was like, sup. I don't know what's sup. So how many of y'all actually watched the video I uploaded today? It was a different type of tutorial. It was for Studio One. Usually, obviously, my channel is known for piano tutorials, but how many of y'all would like to see more videos like that where, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm like showing how to do basic DAW production and stuff like that. If y'all want to see more of that, I might can try to incorporate some more of those type of videos. Let me see. We got some questions in here. Hold up. Are you still doing requests for money? Yes, indeedy. Yeah, send me the money. Send me your money. Okay, yeah. But to answer your question, yes. Again, last week, a lot of you were getting on me about I need a Cash App, and I kept telling y'all, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, I finally did it, so I do accept Cash App now. I don't really know how it works because I never received anything on it yet. So if anybody wants to just send me some money just so I can see how it works, I'd be very appreciative. But nah, in all honesty, I just put it right here because this is my first time. I just signed up for Cash App a few days ago, so I just wanted to add that to a method of paying. There's been a lot of people that have asked, I want to sponsor a tutorial, but I don't use PayPal. So there you go. I listened to y'all, and there we go. $ rwbjazz with two Z's. So somebody else stole House of Jazz. I was like, who out there stole my name? Somebody done stole my name. So don't send no money to no at House of Jazz with one Z, because I ain't coming to me. Don't send it. I don't know who that is. Where did I study? Lee Walton wants to know, where did I study? To be honest with you, my studying started in high school. It started. Oh, let me make him so he's not so small. Yeah, I started. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I was just answering Lee Walton's question. I started in high school. I live here in Baltimore, Maryland, and my high school is Frederick Douglass High School. It's actually at that time had a very good music program. So, but I didn't join that music program, believe it or not, till my 10th grade year. So 10th grade through 12th grade. That's when I started. And then I went to Morgan State University here in Baltimore, and I was in high school. Believe it or not, it's funny because y'all know me as a piano player, but technically I'm like a singer first, really. I'm a singer because I was a vocal major in high school, and then when I went to college, I was a vocal major there. I was around here. I was the dude from the ghetto singing opera music. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But piano was just something I always wanted to do. So I took the music theory that I was learning from Douglas and what I learned in college, and I applied that and kind of taught myself how to play the piano based off of the music theory I was learning in school. So that's where I studied is high school, Frederick Douglass High School in Baltimore, Morgan State University here in Baltimore, and then it was the Hard Knocks life after that, just life, playing with different bands and churches and stuff like that. Man, I didn't kick them out, y'all. I didn't kick them out. Let me see. This says LaRon Archibald. Love your work, but do you have any suggestions on how to practice polychords? Now, I'm not really sure what you mean by polychords. Can you be a little more detailed? Maybe I know what you're talking about, and I might just call it something different. So just let me know, what do you mean by polychords? Speaking of polychords, what's up, D? No, all right, okay, and looks like David is back too.
Sorry, I have no idea how to use this.
Yeah, I
technology
see.
stuff.
Yeah, man. He like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. No, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's your first time. It's all good.
But I appreciate you, man. Like you helped me a
Yes.
lot through the COVID in Australia. We're like closed down completely, so it's.
Are y'all still closed down?
Yeah, we're on lockdown 4, so it's like we can't even go out unless like we're getting shopping and that. But like,
Oh, it's like what it was when it first happened
yeah,
here last year. Oh, okay. They probably
yes,
going to try to make us do the same thing, man, because they saying that the second strand is. Matter of fact, they got us wearing masks. They told us like a couple
yeah,
weeks ago we didn't have to wear a mask anymore. Now they like, oh, you got to wear a mask again. I'm like,
yeah. They're
boo.
pretty out there. Yeah, yeah. So the piano's been great, man. I appreciate you. So
Yeah,
it's
no
been
problem.
fun learning. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: what was the first song you learned from my channel? What's the
Yeah,
first
so
song?
I was using Boys to Men, and I did that I'll Make Love to You one. That was sick, man. And then yeah, oh thanks, brother. Yeah, sick.
That's why D shaking her head. No, she don't know
Yeah.
good music. Don't worry about her. She don't
Yeah.
understand good music.
Hey, G, how are you?
But those
Yeah, yeah.
14 weeks at number one, it's a lot of people that know good music because that song was like number one like for 14 weeks anyway. Are you sitting by your keyboard? David, you sitting by your keyboard? All right, let's hear a little bit.
Man.
Come on, let's hear a little bit. I
was
like putting people on the
practicing-
spot.
Oh God, no! Oh my God! I
Oh
couldn't
God,
do
yes.
that.
Come on, yes, yeah, no.
I could play an original, but like this is your channel, man. You're so good. I couldn't do that. No.
Man, I am not all that. I'm a very basic player, believe it or not. But go ahead, let's see.
Hey, we all had to do it, so.
Exactly,
turn.
man.
Oh,
The joke is you gotta give us 8 bars, but
I wasn't gonna play like that song, but like I could play like if you wanted, I could play an original or something. 'Cause
okay,
I
that's
used,
fine. That's
I
fine.
used all the chords that you taught me, and then I sort of just.
Oh, you stole the
with it.
chords and then made your own song. Okay, you're a thief. Okay, I
Yeah.
got a friend named Brandy
That's
that
it.
comes on my stream. She's a thief too, so it's all good. She's probably
Total
listening out
thief.
there.
You want me
yeah,
to do
this-
it now?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. Why not,
All
man?
right,
Come on,
okay.
yeah. Do your thing. All right.
Can you hear it?
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you.
So I started with from that what was it? Drew Hill song. That,
Okay. Which one? Hold up. I know that song.
I don't know what it's called.
Which Drew Hill song is that? Because I recognize that.
It was on your channel. I just listened to all of it, and I just try to remember whatever part, and then just put it together
Okay.
with something else.
that's Cisco. Incomplete.
Cisco. Cisco.
It's
Yeah, you got
incomplete
it.
by Cisco. Yeah, I
Yeah,
should
so
know that. You know, I'm from Baltimore and they're from Baltimore, so I should know their music, right?
that's it. And then so I used that, and I was like, just went around that, and I just kept making up like little things.
All
But
right, so,
yeah.
but you got some skills. I just heard you. I'm trying to remember. How do you play that song? Incomplete. I need to bring up my chord sheet. Now you're making me jealous. Now I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. He on my stream playing better than me. Nah, you can't do
No
that.
way, man.
You can't come on here and show me out like that, man. It's just you can't do that on my stream.
No, I want to
Nah,
come and do a
I'm just
lesson
messing
with you, man. Like,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
messing with you.
yeah. I know you are. I know you.
Yeah. What's going on, D? She's sitting over there chilling in the cut. What's going on, D?
Hey,
Nothing
Melody.
much, nothing much, nothing much. How you doing, David?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
I
This
am.
is so crazy. I didn't know we could do all this, so it's
Oh,
exciting.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. D is one of the people that's. I know. Are you familiar with my Saturday live streams? Because I've been going
No.
live every Saturday for over a year, like over
Oh,
a
really?
year. Yeah, she's one of the people that always comes on and try to call me names and make me feel bad about myself.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
try to
buddy.
give
Big
me low
fan.
self
Yeah,
esteem.
yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
likes to
Oh,
try to give me low
buddy.
self esteem and
I
all that
love it.
stuff. Yeah,
You
so
got
but
some
not.
on that peanut head of yours.
See,
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah.
low self. She trying to make
The
me.
biggest fans. I got it. I got it. I love it.
What's up, Jewel?
Yeah, so
Joelle?
yeah, yeah, you should check us out. Well, especially since you're on lockdown over there.
Yeah, I'll check it
Now,
out.
let me ask you this: what time is it right now where you are? Because on my time, it's 8:16 p.m. my time right now.
10
What time?
a.m. So 10,
It's 10
16
a.m.?
a.m. Yeah, in the morning.
All right,
Yeah.
you see something 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, we
9.
have a
So you're
few
like 9?
hours
Is that
in
9
the
hours?
future. We're in the future. We're on Friday. So you guys
Right.
on
You.
Thursday,
Oh, it's
right?
already Friday. This is Thursday night.
Yeah, you guys on
Dang.
Thursday, right?
I was
Got you.
well. I'll let you figure out the math, but my live streams are on Saturday evenings,
Okay.
and they usually start somewhere between 9
On
p.m.
color
and 10
people
p.m.
time.
Okay.
But that's my time though. So again, you said right now it's 10 o'clock where you are.
Yeah, 10,
So
16
isn't that like
a.m.
is that
So,
like
yeah.
an 8 hour difference then? No, 10 hour difference.
So in St. Louis, it's like 15 hours, 7:16. What are you guys saying for that? Hold
I'm
up.
in
Where are you?
Baltimore. Yeah, put in
Baltimore.
Baltimore or Washington or New
7:16
York.
is my. It's 7:16 my time.
Baltimore. Here we go. Baltimore. So it's 14 hours behind.
14 hours. Wow, man. Okay.
8,
Hey.
17.
Okay, so I mean, so
Crazy.
like I said, you figure out the math. You can figure
Yeah.
out the math, but the live stream starts between 9 and 10 o'clock on Saturday evenings, and it's like a lot more of us on here. And like I said, we actually share music all the time. So that's
Oh,
why
sick.
you coming on there playing. I was like, nah, you can do that because that's what we do. You know, we
Oh,
always
cool.
let people
Appreciate
come
it.
in and yeah, it's a opportunity for people to show their skills, and we also do themes like last week we had a 70s theme where we just did music from the 70s, and a
Oh,
lot of us
cool.
like to recreate our favorite songs and then we play them. So let's say you like
Yep.
a song by the Jackson Fives, well then we'll recreate it and then I'll play it. Like somebody will recreate it, send it in, and then I play it, and that's what we do on Saturdays. So yeah,
Yeah, sick.
yeah, you should
I'll
come
check
through,
it out.
man.
Thanks,
We
man. I
do it
will.
every week.
You got a
Definitely.
super
I'll check
chat,
it out.
Jazz.
Yeah, I was getting ready to bring it up on the screen. Hey, Mukbang Reviews, man, you was the one that told me to get you was one of the ones that said to get the what is this thing? I keep forgetting. Oh, Cash App,
Cash
man.
App, bruh.
Yeah,
Cash
man.
App.
Yeah, you were supposed to send that to my Cash App so I could see. But nah, let me stop. But nah, I appreciate it. He said I had a good day. Just wanted to show support. I like the Funky Prince NPG song, The Good Life. He played it often at Paisley Park. Love your guests. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mukbang Reviews, man. Always supporting, man. Definitely always supporting. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, you can view the comments here too. I didn't even notice that. I was
What'd you
trying to
say?
figure. I'm still trying to figure it out. I was
Oh,
like,
okay. Oh,
there's
it's all good.
comments here as well. Just
Now
cool.
make sure it
Yes,
doesn't
thank
say
you, Brother
private chat, because if you
Bang.
go in private chat, then that's just between you, me, and D. But so you want to make sure your chat. I don't know. Your screen is different from what I see because I obviously because it's I see I have more options than you have. So
Yeah.
you just have to just make sure that you're on the screen where you can see everything.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat. We appreciate that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This is
we,
cool.
even though she's not getting any of it, but we appreciate it very much. She ain't getting a dime of it, but we definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we in French. We in Paris now. Yeah, we. If
You
there's
guys are
anybody
cool,
else that
man.
want to just join in, like I said, we're just sitting here. If you have a question for me, you just want to come on and say hi, feel free. I can have up to 10 people on here. So there's room
Oh
if you want to
wow.
come on. I was about to hop off, but now it's starting to get live. People starting to come in. So I might as well keep my butt right here. I can look at Big Brother later, right? And see what happened. I can look at the rebroadcast later. So it's all good. Did you have any questions, David? Any piano
I had
questions,
a
music questions?
question around if you're doing. Well, the one thing was a lesson, so I'll message you with that. I've
Oh,
just
okay. Right,
messaged you
right,
on
right.
Instagram about that. But with this Zoom, can you do like jam sessions without it having the delay? So there's no
Oh, you
delay
mean
when you
with
play,
multiple people? No, I don't. It
because
was
it's always a
interesting. It's
delay,
funny.
right?
Yeah, yeah. What's funny is that my friend that he's a saxophone player, and maybe a month. It might was 2 months ago. We and one of the songs was My that I played. In some kind of way, we tried playing together, and it actually synced up pretty decently.
Oh, cool.
But I can say usually it just doesn't happen. But for
Yeah.
some reason, that particular night, I was like playing, and he was playing his saxophone, and I was playing the chords, and it was like, hold up, this is kind of synced up. But no, but everybody has different internet speeds and
Yeah.
connections, and sometimes just on the panel, like when I have people on, some people don't hear everything at the same time. Like I might say something and someone doesn't hear it for like another 30 seconds. So
All right.
imagine all of us trying to play instruments, and I'm playing. I'm like here, and somebody don't hear that chord for another 5 seconds, so
Yeah.
it never comes together. So the way we jam together is to work offline. So like now, a
Okay.
lot of us always we collaborate with one another. Like the people that come on Saturdays. So
Yeah.
let's say I might record a piano track, and then I send that track to them. They load it
Uh-huh.
up into their DAW, and they might put the bass line on it, or they might do a drum or something like that. And then we send it to someone, and somebody else might do another instrument. And then we'll say, okay, can you sing to this? Okay, then
Yeah.
we'll get somebody singing. So we do jam sessions, but they're pre-recorded.
Yeah. Right.
They're
That's
pre-recorded
mad.
because
Yeah.
it just doesn't work live. So yeah,
Got
we
you.
we be jamming, but if you want to be a part of that, that's no problem. I always say everyone is welcome. Sometimes people
I
think that
appreciate it.
that we cliquish and don't let people. No, anybody that wants to be a part, I always say, if you want to be a part of the mix, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Are you
Appreciate that, man.
do you have a way of recording like a DAW where you
I
record?
used to have DAW and Logic Pro and all that, but like,
Boo. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I kind of got rid of all of it, and I just like in the last few years, or this last year and a half, I got that one, and then I just got a MPC Live too, and it's just a sampler. That's it, but
Okay.
I can record through that, but that's about
Okay.
it.
So if we said, okay, let's collaborate, and I send you a track, and I actually, well, can you, I send, and I said, well, can you play some keys over this? You'll be able to do that and send that track. I mean, do you have?
That's a probably not like I'm just learning like one scale at a time and just hear
Oh no,
sort
I'm
of
saying
what I hear.
I'm no,
What do you
I'm not
mean?
talking about your skill level. I'm talking about, do you have the technology to be able to do it?
To
Like,
just to record it and then
yeah,
send
yeah,
it
like,
through as an
and I'm like,
MP3? Yeah, I
yeah,
could send it
and I'm
like
like,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
here's a track. Now, can you put some piano on it and then send that track to me? Send it back to me is what I'm saying. Dude, if I'm not, I'm just asking if you have the technology to
Um,
do it, not where's your skill level. I
I
ain't,
can load a track into it and then just record over the top.
Right.
but I'm
And then
still
send me that
learning how
track
to do
back.
it, and then I can send it back. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm pretty technically. Yeah,
I
I
got
can't
you.
say it's hard not to
Man.
swear on here because Australians swear in every word we swear. Like
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
something
We don't. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
my
Because as
best
soon as you
behavior.
came in, you let a curse word
Yeah,
out. I'm like,
yeah. I know.
dang,
It's like
man. The third word out his mouth. I'm like, hold
yeah,
up, wait
yeah.
a minute. But I didn't say it. I forgot to say no cussing. So you straight. You
No,
straight.
no,
But it's all
it's so
good.
good. But I've got a headphone set now, so I was happy about that.
All right. So that's cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, definitely, man. We love working with people. We always this is just a small community, but we try to,
cool.
it's amazing some of the music that we come up with. Like D over here, she reached out at the last second, like about 2-3 weeks ago, waited to the last minute to say, "Oh, yeah, Richard, can I get Nisha and get Kim and can we do this gospel song?" And she waited to the last minute, but we
Oh,
made it
that's cool.
happen. We made it happen. Less than 24 hours, we had the song done.
Nice.
So that's what we do, man.
Appreciate y'all though. Y'all
And
That's
she,
so
but of
cool.
course, she waits to the last minute. Like I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, cool, I'm gonna have an easy Saturday. I don't got nothing to do, and then she gonna send a text message talking about, yo, I want you to do this. Can you do this? And I'm gonna get Nisha to sing this. I'll get Kim to sing this, and blah. And I'm like, oh man, I thought I was gonna have a smooth Saturday, but it's all good. It was
That's
fun though. The
very
song
cool.
came out really well though. It came out.
It
Oh,
did.
nice.
It
I'd
did.
love to hear it. That's cool. You guys play it live? Or?
Yeah, let me see if we have it. I'm trying to think if it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I might have it. I don't know. When was it for open mic?
Yeah, it was for open mic.
I might not have it on my desktop. Oh, hold up, maybe. What was the name of the song again? He knows my name, right?
Yeah, he knows my name.
He knows. Let me see if I have it. I might play a little bit of it if we have it. It looks like I don't have that folder on my desktop, unfortunately. But if you go to my live stream that I did on July 31st on my channel, you can just go on my channel.
Yeah,
It's
cool,
on
man.
there. It's definitely on there. Yeah, it's definitely on that live stream. And it's like I said, and that gives you a chance to just see what we do on Saturdays. So yeah, it's not on here.
All good, mate. I'll go have a look at it and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, any other questions? Did you have any other piano questions, music theory questions?
Oh man, I just want to get better. So I'll probably just do a session with you and then figure
Okay,
out how
right.
to use my hands, my left hand, because I
Right,
I
that's right.
don't
Because you said
play
you
the
want to
left
set up.
hands
Yeah, you
as
said
well.
you're the one that said you wanted to set up the lesson, right? Piano.
Yeah,
One-on-one
yeah,
lesson?
yeah.
Okay,
I hit you up on that. So yeah,
Okay, cool. No problem.
I'll be keen. But thanks for having me. I'll probably jump out here because I just want to hear you guys play. But
Oh no, I don't think we're gonna do too much playing. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling.
oh really? Play something.
D, hey,
Come
hey,
on, man.
D,
You're
are you
like the
sitting in front of your
master.
keyboard? Hold up, D, you sitting in front of your keyboard?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Come on, Melody. Let's
Hey,
hear it.
Lee
I want to
Walton,
hear it.
you said me too. Are you
Let's
when you
go.
say me too? Are you talking about you wanted to be a part of the music? Is that what you're talking about? You said me. I just want to make sure. Like I said, I always try to include people. All right, go ahead, D. Let's hear a little something. Let's hear some church shout.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Come on, let's come on. Oh, there she go. There she go.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a church shout. It could be whatever you want to play. There we go. Is that Lionel Richie? I know that's Jesus' love. Alright. Okay. Father, help your children. Don't let them love fall on the side. I know I'm messing up the words. of the road. Teach them la dee dee, because I don't know the rest of the words to the songs. Da 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 dee. There go Kim in there getting clowning me about the words. But Jesus is, He's love. You know, that's what I'm talking about. We might have to collab on that one, D.
There you go.
I thought you froze. Yeah, we might have to collab on that one, man. Yeah, Jesus is love.
That's
Hold up.
awesome. I'm definitely gonna get better around you guys. You guys are like heaps good.
Man,
So-
you straight, man. We just heard you play something, so you can stop trying to act all like you can't do nothing, man. You can stop. We know you got some skills, man. Let me see. Mukbang Review said
Appreciate
Cash
it.
App isn't correctly linked, cause me extra clicks in description and sticky. Okay, I can't do it. Do any of you know The Good Life by Prince NPG? Other funky tracks, keys, not easy, thoughts, appreciated. No, I'm not familiar with the song, so definitely not me.
Brother, thanks for having me. I'm just gonna jump out. But,
All right, no problem.
I'll hit
no
you
problem.
up.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, hit me up and we'll get those lessons arranged for you, man.
And nice to meet you. All right, see you, D.
All right, see
As
you,
well.
David.
All right, peace
All
out.
right, peace. And then he sent another chat. Okay, he said, "Oh, it's going. Oh, you going gospel? Very well. I love it. Get everyone on board." Well, yeah, D had to take us gospel. What's going on, Ron, Kasai, Kim? I see all y'all, our usual Saturday guests chilling in the chat tonight. Again, thank you, David M, for coming through. If there's anybody that just wants to hop on and just to say what's up or just to hang out, you know, that's all we're doing. We just chilling. If you have any questions for me, piano questions, theory questions, if I can answer it, I will. So feel free to ask. You can come on the chat and ask, or you can ask from, I should say you can come on the panel and ask, or you can ask from the chat. I want to be like D. Ron said he wants to be like you, D. Hey, Ron, you want to be like her when you grow up, though? No, Ron, I want to be like you. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate everyone that came through. Thank you, Mukbang Reviews, as always, for the super chats, man. Definitely appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you give this live stream a thumbs up. And this is something I'm going to try to do every week, just to give people who don't ordinarily get a chance to hop on and, you know, from the Saturday, because the Saturday live streams are kind of locked down. You know, I don't keep it as open for anyone to hop on. So I just wanted to at least give a chance for people to just hop on and just hang out for a minute. So, how do you construct a counter melody? If you can answer that, yo, Fresh Sound Florida, where are you coming from? These crazy, crazy questions like that. How do you? I don't know if I can give a textbook answer to that. To be honest with you, I don't know if I know the textbook answer to give. Construct a counter melody. I don't think I'm not really prepared to answer that one. Like I said, if I can answer it, I will, but I don't think I can answer that one. Fresh Sounds Florida. Is that the Regaline? I know I probably mispronounced your name, but hello to you. I apologize if I know I'm not going to say if I know I mispronounced it, but hello to you.
Yeah, she's speaking.
In another language. Okay. I only know English, even though I know that's not Spanish that you type in. But yeah. I'm sorry if you don't type English. There's
Just need to put the translator on.
Yeah, you need to put a translator on or something. So yeah. And of course, here go Kim, in true fashion. How much was cabbage in 1932? Kim, shouldn't you be the one answering that? Shouldn't you be the one answering that? I think you should be answering that question personally, because you were around since 1832. So I'll let you answer that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it says we still have 12 people in here. So if there's any serious, legitimate questions, Kim, that anybody want to ask, I'm still here. Like I said, piano questions, theory questions, only you know.
I just want to say, Jazz, I thank you for that tutorial on Studio One because, like I told you in the text, I mucked it up.
Yeah, I'm glad you used that word and not the word that started with the A, B, C, D, E, F. It's all good. So now y'all know it was D that requested that tutorial because on the video I was being discreet saying one of my Patreon members. But okay, since she put it out there, yeah, D was like, "How do you use this effing stuff?" No, okay, no, she didn't say all that. But yeah, she was the one that requested, and she is a paying Patreon member for like 2-3 years now. So
Yes, I am.
yeah. So did you try some of the stuff
Yes, I did.
from the video? Did it work?
Yes.
So you was able to get your instruments loaded up.
I now just
okay.
need to find the keyboard in there. I can't find my keyboard.
Oh, you just have to know where you installed it, I would assume. Are you talking about? Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
No, you
my-
talking about for it to recognize your keyboard.
Yeah, the recognize.
Oh, that's
keyboard.
drivers. You need to install. Did you install the drivers for whatever keyboard you have?
Mhm.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you then.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. But I mean, you're still able to use your keyboard as a MIDI controller, though, aren't you?
Yeah. But
Okay,
for
so-
some reason, I can't find it in Studio One, but any other DAW I go through, I find it. It's in there.
Oh, so you can't use it in Studio One.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you recording stuff in studio? Because didn't you do?
I just drag and drop over there. Right now, I'm just doing the drag and the drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Studio One is usually kind of easy when it comes to setting that stuff up. I like that. Okay, Lee Walton.
Yeah, Kim,
Said
I got the
li-
hang of it. I'm getting there.
She'll get it. So I don't know why. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can do a session to see if we can get her keyboards set up correctly. Living or past, who would you want to have a piano jam session with? I don't. Let me say this. I don't think I would want to have a jam session with the person, but I would love to just sit in the presence of this person and just look like this for an hour. Like that person wanted. It would definitely be Greg Philligaines. That would be one, and he's still alive. So Greg Philligaines. And it's a jazz guy, and he's actually from Baltimore, but he's internationally known. And I first heard of him when I was in high school because he came to our high school and did a concert for us, and we was able to hang out with him a little bit. His name is Cyrus Chestnut. He's still alive too. Like, you want to talk about somebody that just that it's like when he plays the keys, it's like he leaves dust and smoke the way he moves up and down those keys. So like, I don't want to jam with them because I'm not on that level, but I just want to sit there and just be like,
Yeah, just like you was with Thelma.
yeah. No, I wasn't like that with Thelma. With
No,
Thelma,
you
I
just like
was
that
singing.
with Thelma.
I was singing to Thelma and everything. Some y'all. I'm talking about Thelma from Good Times. That's right. I had the opportunity to sing a song to Thelma from Good Times, but that's for a different story. But that was cool though.
Kim took my now I'm like Kim. I'm be Stevie Wonder, Theolis Monk, Ray Charles, Nat King
Okay.
Cole.
She said Bob James. Okay. Oh, Herbie Hancock. Oh yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah,
McBean.
Herbie.
Yeah, Herbie. Absolutely. Oh yeah, definitely Herbs. Come on, Herb. Definitely Herbie. George Duke. Yeah, George Duke passed away, but yeah, George Duke. That man, that would. I know you said deceased or living, so yeah, definitely George Duke as well. I'm not familiar with Art Tatum, Ron. I don't know that
Oh yeah,
particular
I know
person.
Art Tatum. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sitting down with Beethoven. Hey.
To be honest, yeah, that actually, yeah, that would be interesting. Think about it. That would be
Mhm.
interesting. I'll give you that one. Kim said that she got a chance to meet Greg Filligans. I think she told me about that before. I'm jealous, Kim. I'm officially jealous. Herbie and Quincy too. Oh yeah, man. Just as, yeah.
Mhm.
With Quincy, I would just like to just sit down and just pick his brain. Be like, man, I got like 1.5 trillion questions to ask you, sir. Uh, and my main questions would be like, talk to me about the all of the like just like it would be like that recording session for the Thriller album, man. Like just you know that like just walk me through day one, the very first day that y'all showed up in the studio and was like, okay, this is day one. We're going to start the Thriller album. I would definitely be like, absolutely, absolutely, and then I would go from there because I would also want to hear about some of the other stuff that he's done because he's done music in pretty
The
much every genre.
song.
You know what I'm saying? Every genre. He's done music in every genre. So I would definitely like to go there too.
Yeah, we need to be like
Um,
him.
I know, right? What's going on, Mr. Kasai? How you be, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you, Jazz?
Trying to be like you when I grow up, man. You know how it is.
Woo-hoo.
Trying to be like you when I grow up. You know what I'm saying?
No
Uh,
doubt. What's going
let
on,
me
D?
see.
Nothing much. Nothing
Uh,
much.
can I be like you? Kim, how can I be like
Yeah.
you? Me too. I have a million questions for Quincy. Okay. Oh, everybody wants to be like everybody now over there in the chat. I see everybody wants to be like everybody. Y'all need to be like Jesus. Okay, now.
You met Jesus though, haven't you? You know, you the oldest one of them.
No, that's Kim that walked with Jesus. That would be Kim that walked with Jesus back in the day. I recorded videos with my phone. If I come across it, I will show you guys. Oh, absolutely, Kim. Okay, so she has. I'm assuming you're talking about with Greg Filligan. So yeah, definitely. I would love to see that, man.
That dude's a monster. He's awesome.
Absolutely, man. That's the king of king of the keys.
For real. I didn't know he played with Stevie until maybe about 5 years ago.
Yeah, he
I
said
didn't
he
know
played
that.
something that Stevie couldn't even play at the time, so he had to play it on one of the. What I forget what song it was. It was like Stevie couldn't play it right, so he was like, so I had to play it for him. He eventually was able to play it, but it's like before on the album, Greg was like, I had to play it for him. I was like, that's what's
Man,
up.
Jewel,
for real.
crazy. What's up, Jewel?
Why did Jules scream? I don't get. She said I screamed. What's she scream?
Because I said you was with Jesus.
I don't understand why she screamed. I mean, it wasn't that funny. Dang, y'all be acting like y'all funny. Y'all ain't that funny. So what you been up to, Kasai, man? What's up, man?
Man, I'm chilling with the Ellen Cream feeling. You know how we do.
Chilling with the illin cream filling. Let me say,
No, we,
hold up. Chilling with the illin green filling. My villain. Got you. Yeah, my villain. Yeah.
with the villain Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah, Bob Dylan. I think somebody just typed his name a couple minutes ago. But it's all
No.
good. It's all good. If there's anybody out there that, like I say, if you have a question that you want to ask me, feel free. You can ask, and if you want to hop on the panel for a minute or two, feel free to do so. Here's the link. I don't do this all the time. I don't offer my link freely. So,
Kim said
you
he
know,
was
if
a
you want to
original
hop on,
disciple.
there it is. You know, do your thing. We live chat are quite funny. How dare you? What did he say? Hold on. Did I read that right? Hold up. We live chat are quite funny. How dare you? I guess he was referring to one of the things.
The OD.
Oh,
We
Bob
old
J.
live chat
disciple.
are quite funny. How dare
Right.
you? Commas are effective.
What's up, OD?
Wow.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It's all good. But yeah. Oh
Oh man, my stomach hurts.
yeah, I see. I hope you don't start pooping all on yourself. Well, you over there laughing. Hold up. Turn the camera off. Whoop. You know why I'm turning that camera off? Because I got to tear that. Okay, anyway.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. So are y'all ready for Saturday's live stream? For those of you that's out there, first of all, let me let y'all know, because I haven't announced it yet actually publicly, that this Saturday we're going to be focusing now. There's been plenty of times that we've done loops during our live streams. Like let's say we might have a 70s night, and then we'll say, okay, and the loop is going to be this, loop is going to be that. So what we're doing is we're going to just listen to loops all day Saturday, loops that we've done over the last year. Brandy already sent me an email earlier today. I think it had like 6 or 7 of her loops in it. So I'm like, oh, okay. So they already coming in. So so if y'all just want to sit back and just listen to everyone, just be creative, and just we're just going to be playing different loops that the panel guests and some people just guests have provided. So we'll just be jamming, listening to some loops. Kim will be calling me old, as well as D, as well as Juella, and everybody else will just do whatever they normally do, and we're just gonna have a good time. So that's this Saturday night for those of you that are interested in listening to how old I am. Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there.
I got to go in my folder and see what I can do.
Yeah. Brandy just sent the email. I was like, oh, look at this. It got like 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I think it was like at least 6.
Thanks for another.
Oh yeah. Me and D. Thank you for this super chat that only I am getting. Have you already done Bob Marley stream or tutorials? Would be appreciated. Fix Cash App link if possible, sir. I don't know what could be wrong with my Cash App. I've sent money to one person before, so did you type it correctly?
I don't think you can send it through.
It's the money. I'm looking. Let me look on my phone. But this is what it.
I don't think you can send it through YouTube. You have to do it through.
Well, he wants to send it through Cash App, and he was the one that told me to get it. Yeah, that's what it says. It says $, and it says rwbjazz. Joined 5 days ago, so I don't know what to do to fix it. I don't know what I did wrong, sir. And I was able to send money to somebody. I've never received anything yet, but I'll let you know if I did. So I mean, it worked that way. So I don't know how to fix it. What is it saying when you try to send? Hold on, wait a minute. I see dots next to something. Hold on. Hold on.
I see dots.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Someone did send something. It says, oh, Jewel. Thank you, Jewel. Okay, my bad. Okay, Jewel. It works because Jewel Scott sent me some money. Thank you, Jewel. She sent me $10. Thank you, Jewel. This is my first Cash App, y'all. This is my first money. Thank you. This is so special. And she sent it like over 40 minutes ago, and I'm just seeing it now. Thank you, Jewel. I'm sorry. I don't know how to use this app yet, so this is my first time. Thank you so much. So, yeah. So, it works, Muckman. I don't know what to tell you, sir. It works. So, thank you, Jewel. Okay. Thank you. I feel so special. I knew Jewel loved me. She'd be acting like she hate me. No, I'm just playing. No, she doesn't. All right, but thank you. I appreciate that. That's my first Cash App that I ever received. I will remember that for the rest of my life, Jewel. Thank you so much. Is there anything you wanted to play or sing, Kasai? I know usually you have your guitar ready to do something before we get off here, because I don't think anybody else have any more questions. So, you got something? You got something for us?
I'll do a little something, man.
Uh-oh.
Do a little something.
He's always ready with
A little
something. He's
something.
always ready with something. All right.
Sure I'm
Let's,
tuned here.
let's see what Mr. Kasai got for us.
I make sure I'm in tune. That's all it is.
I don't know if that helped you or not, but anyway.
Yeah. That was just a double sound check. That's all that was.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you started breaking up for a second, but I think you're back. What's going on, DZ? In the chat, I see you, DZ. Yeah. All right, here we go.
I'm so sick and tired of making excuses for why things are how they are. I know I'm the reason, but I hope you're not thinking that I can turn this boat around. Now we never love story, there's moments of glory and times when I try just won't do. You lost all your trust, now you don't expect much from me, but I'm gonna prove this to you. I'm gonna come through for you. La 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 la. Take me on, says the song, and try to believe in this something, cause it's something worth holding on to. Girl, you waited so long, but try to believe in this something, cause it wouldn't mean much without you. And I promise I'm there, come through. Steve Perry once said, loving our music, man, it ain't all it's supposed to be. After all of these years in the river of tears, I have to say you'd agree. You said you sacrificed spending years of your life waiting on promises that maybe it couldn't be more true of the ways we've known you, and now it's time to give some to me. I'm gonna willingly. La 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 la. Take me on, says the song, but try to believe in this something. Is it something worth holding on to? Girl, you waited so long, but try to believe in this something, cause it wouldn't mean much without you. And I promise I'm there to come through. La 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 la. La 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 la. Take me on, says the song, but try to believe in this something, cause it's something worth holding on to. Girl, you waited so long, but try to believe in this something, cause it wouldn't mean much without you. You're the moon, I'm the sun, but I'll be the one to come running, and the one you come running to. Girl, just say I'm the one. Say you don't open that window, let me come through, and I promise I'll come through for you. La 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 la.
Wow. So what was that song? What's the name of that song? That was excellent, man. That
Thank you.
was
It's called
excellent.
"Come Through." It's about you're not doing your thing, what you're supposed to be doing,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but
Not
you're
coming
in there. You
through.
want, but you're still in there for the fight.
Now is that an original song?
No,
Oh,
well, I
oh, oh,
wish I had
oh.
written
I
that.
was getting ready to say who you wrote that song about, man. I was about to get in your business. I was about to say, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Who didn't come through, man? We gotta go get somebody. Nah, I'm sorry. It's fine. Who is it by originally?
So originally by Javier Colon and Tommy Sims.
Okay. I was hoping it might be some names I ever heard of, but sorry, y'all two gentlemen. I never heard of your names, but that was a nice song, though. That was a nice performance. I want to make sure that I answer Mukbane's question because I forgot to answer it. He asked if I have a Bob Marley tutorial, and I did a search, and I do have one. I have the song "Jammin'" by Bob Marley, so I do have that. If you go to YouTube and type in "jamming" and then type, actually, you could just type Bob Marley and then type "House of Jazz" next to it. It should pop up. So I do have a tutorial for jamming. That song called "Jamming." So what was the other Bob Marley stream? And no, we have not had a Bob Marley stream. That might be interesting to maybe just either do Bob Marley or maybe even do reggae.
Hmm.
I'm not. I don't know a lot of reggae stuff, but I bet you a lot of people that's on the stream probably would be interested in that. So we might have to talk about that. Maybe for October. We actually have a schedule. It's not public yet, but we do have a schedule that will take us all the way through to the end of September. So that might be possible for October. I don't know if those are you into reggae, D?
Do what now? I'm sorry.
Are you into reggae?
Yeah.
What about you, Kasai?
I don't know much reggae at
Yeah,
all.
me neither. I don't. It's
Oh
all
Lord,
good.
y'all black cards are being pulled.
Yo,
No, I'm still keeping my black card. Sorry. Uh, let me see. Many thanks will do. We'll do. What is it? Hold on. Many thanks we'll do about Marley. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we might just do a reggae night, and that way it could be obviously. If you have a reggae night, you're gonna have Bob Marley. So, uh, Deezy got jokes, man. Deezy got some jokes. This probably goes back about 3 or 4 years, which is interesting because he said, "Yeah, I have a question. Where's my Wanda's tutorial?" I think it was 2017 or it might was 2017. I had a contest on seeing who could do my intro the best, and back then my intro used to just be it's not the way I do my intro on videos now. It was a different one. I forgot how it used to be. And I only had 2 people that entered the contest, and the contest was like whoever won could get a free tutorial, right? Now, Deezy didn't necessarily win. Since I only had the 2 submissions, I think the other guy won. And then, and I told Deezy, I said, well, since nobody else participated, okay, you can select the song too. So back in 2017, he asked me to do this whining song. And we're in 2021 and he's still waiting for the tutorial. My bad, Deezy. My bad. I'm only 4 years late, man. I'm only 4 years late. I know what song it is too. I ain't gonna say it out loud, but I remember what it is. It's yeah, you know what I'm saying. You don't ask the question, right? Because the question is okay. Anyway, I got you, Deezy, man. I might try to get that up next week, man. I might get that up. Let me see. Protagonist said, "I really want to get good at the keyboard and remember chords, as well as playing along with any song by ear, etc. How do I accomplish that, brother? At House of Jazz, the piano tutorial man. Well, you accomplish that with a lot of work and a lot of practicing and learning some theory. Oh my goodness. Um Now remembering chords, I can only the best way I can tell you about like just chords, like I don't remember how to play songs because I just have a bad memory. But but for chords, yeah, if you call out a chord, for the most part, I can go right to it. So I can talk about how to remember chords. I'm gonna tell it to you like this. When I was now, see, again, this is a younger Richard. So we're talking about me being 14, 15, 16 years old. So I'm 44 right now. So if I was just starting now, I'm sure I wouldn't memorize half the stuff I memorized back then. But once I learned how to build chords, like understood like how what why C E G is a major chord, well, why that's C major, and why C E G B is a C major 7, and why C E flat G B flat minor. Once I understood all that, and I started playing songs, I can honestly say I didn't even sit down, and it wasn't even a struggle to remember the chords. It's like because I just kept playing them, it's like I just knew what they were. It's like it was just playing them. It was just doing it. I had eventually you have to try to learn how to play songs in whatever key. You know what I'm saying? You might get a song. One song might be in the key of E. Then you might have to learn a song in the key of B. Then there might be a song in the key of F sharp or something, G flat or something, whatever. And just over time, I just found myself just memorizing the chords. But until you're able to memorize chords, my main suggestion would be to understand how chords are formed and know the theory behind it. Now, when I say that, let me put my digital keyboard on the screen for a second. So let's say we'll start with the chord that I'm going to assume that everyone knows. I'm going to assume that everyone knows the C major chord, right? C E G, right? Now, and I'm going to assume that everyone understands the C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? Now I'm also going to assume that you know that in the key of C, that C will be considered 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, 7, B is 7, and then once you're back on C, you're back at 1 again. So assuming we understand all that, what you need to do is to understand that a major chord is always going to be the first, the third, and the fifth note of any major scale. Doesn't matter which key you're in, it's always going to be the first note, the third note, and the fifth note. So that's where your C major chord is. Because remember, C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, right? So 1, 3, right? F is 4, right? G is 5. So that's 5. 1, 3, 5. So, okay. And then you memorize that. There's no trick. You just have to, 20 years from now, you shouldn't have to think hard about going to a C major chord. I should be able to say, play a C major chord, and you just go right to it, right? Now, here's the trick. The trick is you need to be able to do that with every single key. Like D flat or C sharp major chord. This is a D major chord. E flat. And it's the same thing. So no matter what key you're in, let's say we're in the key of B, right? So your B scale. So if you know what your B major scale is, you got B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, right? And then that means the first note, which is B, the third note is D sharp, and then the fifth note is F sharp. So now you got 1, 3, 5. Now you just have to remember that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to remember that. So the next time someone says, "Hey, can you play a B chord for me?" You know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to do that with every single major chord. Then you're going to have to go back and do that with every single minor chord. And then you're going to have to do that with every single major 7 chord, minor 7. And then you're going to have to learn them in inversions. So, okay. And earlier on the stream, we talked about inversions, like the chord. I talked about the C major chord and playing different inversions. What did I do? I said, boom, boom. All those are C major chords. So, taking the first note, so taking the C, if I decide to take this C and play it up here, this is still a C major chord because you still got C, E, G. So now you have to remember that, oh, this is a C major chord as well. Remember it. You got to remember that. And then you can say, okay, well, if I take this E, right, and I play the E up here, guess what? This is still a C major chord. You still got a C major chord. And you guess what? You have to remember that. So, like, oh, okay, yeah, this is C, this is C. So my thing is, if you learn how to build a major chord and you start with one key at a time, and like start with C major and then do C sharp. Same thing with C sharp. Okay, C sharp major chord is C sharp, F, and G sharp. Okay, cool. And then you can say, oh, but if I take this C sharp and I play it right here, this is still a C sharp or a D flat major chord. Okay. Remember that. You just, it's like you're going to have to remember that. And then you can take this F right here and play it up here. And guess what? This is still a D flat or a C major chord. You just have to remember it. I wish I could give you an easier way, but it really is. You really have to put in the grind, and you really have to put in the work to really learn all that stuff. And don't expect to learn it overnight. You're not going to learn it overnight. Just take the time, and don't try to do shortcuts. Because if you try to do shortcuts, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. Like, just take your time, put in the work. And like I say, once you learn a chord, you have to remember that and be like, okay, you're right. C, 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 or D, D. You know what I'm saying? E major, F major. I mean, it takes time. It's no real shortcut. I don't know if I really answered your question or if I gave you the answer you was looking for, but it's not overnight. Like, it's work. It's work. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Can I piggyback off of
absolutely.
what you're saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The second part to our protagonist's question was developing ear training.
Okay, good,
and,
good.
Going by what you said, the more you play, you can't play intermittently. You have to play every day as often as you possibly can. And what that does is it helps you build up what's called relative pitch. Mm-hmm. And you can hear it and you can guesstimate where on your keyboard, wherever on your instrument.
I like that. I like that guesstimate. Yeah.
Wherever that note's for. Like some people when they listen out for a chord, they either listen to the bass or they listen to the highest note within that chord, and they can reverse engineer that chord. Oh, that's okay. That was I heard a C. I don't know. It was a C minor. Was it a C seventh? Was it a C major seventh? And after a while, you start building that up, and you can. You use it as an exercise. You exercise that part of your ear, that part of your mind, and before you know it, just like what you just said, it doesn't come overnight. It's something that comes with repetition. There's legitimacy within repetition. I have to quote another YouTuber who I can't take credit for that, but by you building that ear up, it becomes stronger, and before you know it, you can either listen or look at what somebody's playing, and then you can conflate the two. You can combine those two aspects of whatever was going on, and figure out the song on your own. YouTube is a great tool that we didn't have. I'm a year older than Jazz. YouTube has an advantage. where we can watch somebody play and go, oh, that's what they're doing, you know. And that also helps aid your ear, because then you can see what they're doing, and then you can try to add that to your musical vocabulary. What again, piggybacking off of what Jazz says, theory is important. It's very important. It's learning how to build a chord, learning how to spell a chord is crucial, and it's that thing, that's that segue that brings you to developing your ear training.
Absolutely.
And I want to piggyback
D
off.
D D wants to let us know that she has to use the bathroom. Yes, D, you
This
can use the
one.
restroom. Go ahead.
This is the Baptist. You know, anyway, I want to piggyback on the piggyback on that.
Okay.
That's how my teacher taught me, in which I am actually got back with my cousin. He's retraining my ear because I have been around uh, a lot of bad singers, and my ear is off. Now, I'm telling you, when you around a lot of bad singers, you will throw your ear off. Your ear will get off. And so I am back in retraining my ear. But when I started out, my teacher actually, he would, first thing he told me, he did tell me, like Kasai say, pick up the bass. You hear your bass first.
It's yes. Yeah,
Pick up
it's
that
the
bass, and then
Absolutely.
you can get it from there. And then you get your stuff. But he used to, my teacher was singing in every key, and I would have to find him. I mean, he literally sung in every key, and I had to find him, pick it up, and that's how my ear got stronger. And it was like every time I had a lesson with him, we did that every time, every week. It, towards the end, he will sing something, I had to pick it up, and you know, you have to do it, and constantly have to do it every day to get it, to find the key, to just pick it up, and all that good stuff. So yeah, you just gotta do it. And again, theory, no shortcuts. Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, yeah. It's not an overnight thing, no doubt.
No.
Yeah, and that is, and I talked about this real briefly last week during my Thursday live stream last week as well, about that bass note thing. I don't know what happened to Kasai. I think he's still backstage, but his devices are not connected. But hopefully he'll come back. But yeah, I spoke briefly about that bass note. It's like that's when I'm doing when I'm learning, if I have to learn how to play a song by ear, especially for these tutorials, and I can't find sheet music. First thing, I always look for sheet music. Like, okay, if you got sheet music, life is beautiful. But there's a lot of songs out there that you just can't find it. And that's my trick for playing by ear, is to literally figure out what the bass note is. Like,
Yep.
what's that bottom? Because that gives you the foundation. I've heard of people that listen for the top note, but the top note doesn't help me
Right.
when I'm trying to figure out a song. I need to know the foundation of the chord, because I understand how chords are built. It's like if I hear something and I'm like, oh, that's a B flat, I can tell that the bottom is a B flat. Then from there, I can start guesstimating, as he said earlier, and I can say, well, it sounds like it's like some type of minor chord. So I might start with a B flat minor chord, and I'm like, okay, it might be a minor 9. Oh yeah, or maybe the flat 7. Oh, okay, you know, and then I can kind of play around with it, or it might be a B flat over A flat chord. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but once I get that foundation, then I know, I'm like, okay, well, if the bass note is a B flat, then you only have a limited amount of chords that's actually going to sound good with the B flat as the root. You know what I'm saying? So that really eliminates like all those other chords, and you're like, okay, well,
Yeah.
and then from there, it's like then you gotta use your ear some more and listen and say, okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Then you go to the next
Right.
chord. A lot of times when I'm learning songs, I'm learning them one chord at a time sometimes. Like I will literally load the song up in like Cubase or something, and I will loop just that chord. Like I'm listening, like I'll put the MP3 in there, and I'll loop just the one chord, and then I'll figure out what that chord is. I type it down on my chord sheet. I'll create the chord sheet as I learn it because I can't remember that stuff. So I'll say, oh, that's a B flat minor 9. So I'll type it down. Then I say, okay, next chord. And then I set the loop point to the next chord of the song. And I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, so the first one was a B flat. And I'll say, oh, this is some type of E flat chord. And I'll literally just take my time sometimes. Now, there's other times when I can just tell the movement. It's like I don't have to sit down and do it because it's just it's one, let's say 1 4 5 1. I can hear that. Like I don't have to sit. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's. But a lot of these songs that y'all request, they be having they don't be having those simple type of movements. They be all over the place, and I'm like, oh, dang, I can't. It's not as simple as this. That I could hear that and say, oh yeah, that's 1 4 5 1. So yeah, so it's that bass note absolutely. And her piano teacher was a guest on my live stream like over a year ago. He's incredible. He was a guest on the live stream. So what was his name? What's his name again?
Eric Pooh.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Yeah.
She asking me. I'm like, oh, I'm asking you. Why are you asking me, Eric Pooh? Like, yeah. But yeah, he was a guest on here, and he was man, and he was playing. Yeah, it was incredible. It was definitely incredible.
And he told me he said he always said if you have to play in every key. Well, let me tell this. When I went in there one time for my lesson, and I was asking him about transpose.
Oh no!
That look he gave me.
Transpose. He was like, "You should die before you hit that button."
I was sat down, and he came in there, and I said, "So, what is transpose?" I mean, that he turned around, he looked at me. I was like, "Oh, don't you ever transpose nothing?" I was like, "Okay." I was just asking. So that's what he told me about how to. Find in every key, you just find your 1 4 5 1.
Yeah.
In your every key, he said any key you want to play in, you find your 1 4 5 1, and then you go from there. I'm finding everything else.
Right.
And that's how I always done. You know, if somebody, I hate playing in the key of B. I just hate it. And
you said the key of what?
B.
Oh, can you talk closer to your microphone? You sound a little bit far away, or turn it up a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, because Kasai came on with all this noise in the background. I don't know what that noise is. You washing clothes, man? Look, you washing clothes, man?
No, I have the fan on.
Oh, well, now keep it on, man. I don't want you to burn up. Keep it on. I don't want you to burn up, man. Yeah, it's all good. But go ahead, D. I don't know if you were finished. Were you finished what you were saying?
Yeah. I don't forget what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you were saying that you hate the key of B.
Yeah, I don't like the key of B. I just can't. I hate it when they say, I'm in the key.
Such a beautiful, when you play B major 9, such a beautiful chord. It sounds so beautiful.
I hate B.
I hate playing the key of B on guitar. I have stubby fingers. I'm all palm. Okay. My fingers can't reach. Oh, I hate it.
I don't understand how to play the guitar, so I can't say I feel for you, but the fact that you can play the guitar, hey, you better than me, bro. Yeah, I'm like, I never understood it. I tried to see if I could understand. I've held one before, and it's like, how do y'all play these chords? And I'm like, I don't. And y'all be like, oh yeah, just put your finger here, finger here. And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, I'm like, I can't do this. All right, give me a piano. I need a piano. Come on, give me a piano. Thank you. Oh yes, I feel good again. Oh, Mukbang Reviews. Yes, sir. Thank you. I did get the Cash App. I still don't know what you're talking about link. You keep saying linking something. I don't know what you're talking about, but I did receive the Cash App. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good by Tony. Oh, yeah, I love that song too. It feels feels good. If it really feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. Baby. If it really feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say.
Yeah.
If it really feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say yeah. And if it really feels good to you, baby, let me. Oh, anyway, all right. Last night was so fun. Loving 101. I was holding you so tight. Oh, she got me singing the song, man. I love that song. Now I just might make you my wife. And you know, it feels good. Yes. I can teach you guitar, Jazz. I don't think anybody can teach me guitar, man. Cause I just, I'm like, I don't know how y'all do that. It's like, even with the bass guitar, and I mean the bass guitar, at least I know a little, I can play a little teeny bit, but the guitar, I'm like, maybe my fingers are too fat. I don't know.
No.
I don't know
Let
how
me say
y'all do
something.
that, man.
No. I've seen people who have like 10 thumbs. They don't even have fingers. All right, and they're all over the fretboard. Man, it's a monster. So if they can do it, please, yo.
But see, I'm
Nah.
left-handed. I just need left-handed chords, you know.
I'm
Yeah,
left-handed too,
I'm left-handed too.
but I play a right-handed bass though.
I
And
play right-handed guitar.
right, and I'm left-handed with
See,
everything
I
else.
can't do it right-handed. I have tried. It's just so uncomfortable for me.
That's just because your
You
brain
know,
is backwards.
you know what
That's
you
all.
do? D, you know what you do? You take the guitar, take a right-handed guitar, and restring it backwards.
Well, you know, Babyface plays his guitar
Ba-
upside down.
Yep,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
he
he plays
does.
his.
Babyface, Jimi Hendrix. He played it backwards too. He played a
Oh, I didn't
right-handed
know that.
guitar, left-handed.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he did.
Mhm. Yep. That's why so many guitarists who try to chase after that tone, they don't understand where that tone comes from, and that's exactly where it is. The bridge on the guitar is structured for each designated string, for each designated string. So when you flip it, you get um, an open E, but it'll be a different tone. It'll be like a different color. So like that's why a lot of guitars are trying to. She's like, where is he getting that from? That's all it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a monster.
Of course. Of course.
Jimi Hendrix is, he's one of the pioneers of the instrument. But that was one of the his advantages. That was one of his just restringing it backwards.
Wow.
I mean,
Yep.
there's no doubt I can pick up a guitar because I mean, left hand I just feel so comfortable and it's just, I mean, I can already. I just got to, just get it down.
Man, two of my guitars are restrung that exact same way. I have one electric guitar and one acoustic that I restrung backwards, so I can play left-handed.
See, if I
Yeah,
can
man,
get
so-
me a chord sheet with the, then I can do it. The
With the
placement.
pictures, I don't even understand how y'all read those fret things or whatever those little pictures. I'm like, I don't. It's like I've even tried to look at it and say, put my finger. I can't. I'm like, piano, please. Piano, where are you? I can't. It's. I mean, I see Mukbang put on there. He said if you can play keys, you can play guitar.
And
Practice
see,
makes
I can
perfect.
do the
I
fret.
can't.
I just need the picture of it on where I need to put my hand for a left-hander.
You know what you do? They have apps out there that will show you the left-handed version of that chord. They have apps on I don't know if you have Android or iPhone. I don't know what you have, but they have apps out there.
I got
that
You
show
know what I
Android.
have. You know what I have, bro.
Yeah,
We
oh
don't
yeah.
do- the only apples we do here are the ones you eat. That's it. That's it. That's the only ones we do here over here. But go ahead, 'cause I just had to throw that in there when you said apple. I had to make sure that this is supposed to be an apple-free environment on this live stream. But go ahead.
He said the only apples I like are in my pie.
Right? Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, in my pie or in my stomach, whatever. But they're not on my desk. That's
I heard that loud and clear.
Or, and the only way they're in my pocket is if for some dumb reason I put an apple in my pocket.
Don't you put
But
apple in your pocket?
but not because I have an Apple phone. No, it's like I would have to literally have an apple in my pocket it would really be a real piece of apple in my pocket. That's the only way I would have an apple in my pocket.
It's like who smells like apple picking? Like what is that? That's me. I got Granny Smith in my pocket. Sorry, but now, yeah, if you go, there are apps out there that will show you the left-handed version of those chords. I had to learn it the hard way, but you can go out there. I'm sure. Just look online. Just browse through the Play Store, and excellent tools out there. Excellent tools.
If I can just get a printout of where the fret and where to put, I got it.
You got to juggle it.
Yeah, maybe if I see, I've never purchased a guitar before, so maybe if I actually had one here, maybe I could really. It's always if I'm at a rehearsal with someone or whatever, and then I might try. Maybe I just need to just go ahead on, give me something real cheap or something, just to see if I can, maybe I could figure it out. But man, one show DZ trying to make fun of my the way I talk perfectly because of some family from Baltimore was in his store. Whatever, man. They know how to talk. You're the one that don't know. We got Quincy Fox that came in and said, "I appreciate your work, Doc. Really making me play in jazzy." All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yes. And then he says, "What about some?" Is that Kim? Oh, Kim. I thought I had Kim. I don't think people have paid a lot for his tutorials. Most of my tutorials are tutorials that people pay for. Jules said, "Hateration and hateration all in this dancery." Oh, that Mary J. Blige song. It's okay, Jules, as long as it's okay that you use the Apple device to send that Cash App, though. I appreciate that, so that's cool. I've done something about Kim. Let me do a search. Hold on. I'm getting ready to check now. KEM House of Jazz. I don't know why it's like y'all be thinking I can remember all the songs I've done. Oh no, I ain't do nothing by Kim. I don't think. Oh yes, I did something called "Promise to Love." I did a song 7 months ago by KEM. It's called "Promise to Love." Mm-hmm. I did a song called "This Place Church of Today." That says KEM. So I did those 2 songs. So I've done 2 songs by Kim. That's it. But I just, most of my tutorials are just tutorials that people send money in for, They pay me, and I be like, oh, money. Ooh, money. Oh, okay, I'll do the song. Money, show me the money. Show me the money. Okay, I'll play it.
Look,
I'll play it. Did you show me the money? What'd you say?
Every month.
Say that again, D?
I said I show you every month.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, D's been a Patreon member since
the
late 2018. I would say late
time.
2018. She sends her money in monthly. And then talks about me for the whole month. Calls me all kinds of names. But at least she pays me to call me names, so I'm like, okay.
And I used to put in requests all the time. I do.
Oh, he said there's a guitar in the background. That's a picture. You talking about on this stream? I think he's talking about that picture of a guitar.
I think he's talking about behind you.
No, that's a bass guitar. That's not a real guitar. That's a bass. It's a real guitar, but it's not. It's not the kind of guitar that I need that I'm trying to learn how to play though. That's a bass guitar. I've played it a little bit before.
Hey, Jazz. They said that you doing the R&B songs.
You really what?
Asians R&B songs.
Asian? Oh, you mean like K-pop type stuff? I don't think anybody's ever paid me to do it, so only if they paid me. I'm gonna tell y'all the best way to find out if I did a song, because I literally have about 1,000 tutorials on my channel, and I honestly don't remember every song I've done. Type in the name of the song and then type House of Jazz next to it. If I did it, it'll pop up as your first result. That's the best way to find out. This is the bass line. of that song I showed on the video earlier today about the Studio One. Ooh, that's wrong. This is the only song I can play on the bass. I can't play anything else though. And as you can see, I'm screwing this one up. I'm screwing it up. So
That ain't nothing new for you.
I hit the strong one. Ew, that was wrong. This is the best I can do. I can do that. And what else can I do? I think I just showed you everything I can do on the guitar, on the bass guitar.
Oh man.
Oh, I can slide. I know how to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that too. So that's about the extent of my guitar capabilities. I have to go to Kasai or 112 DZ for anything else guitar related. Please don't look for me for any type of guitar tutorials. No. Okay, the only tutorial I can teach you is on a bass guitar. The top string is if on a 4-string. It open is E. I can tell you that. The second one is A. The third one is D. And the fourth one is G. And this is probably not even tuned. So let me see. Yeah, it's not tuned. Okay, not too bad.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, only the first
Alright,
one is kind of bad. The first one is not that bad. It's semi-tuned. It's semi-tuned. It's not perfectly tuned by a long shot, but
Do you have that plugged in?
yeah, it's plugged into my mixer. Yeah.
I was like, man, that microphone is awesome. That's to hear that
Oh
thing.
no! It's plugged into my mixer. It's an electric bass.
God,
Yeah, it's plugged in. Yeah. Anything plugged into my whole mixer is plugged into my sound card, so anything in my mixer y'all can hear through the stream. So
Hey, Kevin Hugh, if you want anything Jazz to do, you have to send a request through Patreon, whatever, and then he'll do it from there. He doesn't have a set list, but if you want him to do something, you send him the video and ask him to do it, and he'll look it up and he will get it from there. That's how he does his tutorials.
yeah, what she said. Yeah, I did. If you look at the description box of any of my tutorials, the links are there. The links. Now, the Cash App link you're not going to see because I literally just created my Cash App just now. So from probably, let's just say like, I know I have to do some type of tutorial for tomorrow. I don't know what song I'm doing yet, but I know I have some requests. And I'm trying to do a tutorial every day now. So probably starting tomorrow, you'll see my Cash App thing too. So, but the thing I've been doing PayPal for the longest time, and Patreon. If you become a Patreon member, there is a membership tier that will allow you to request songs as well. So and now, as of like now, I now accept Cash App too. So yeah, just click the description box of any of my tutorials, and you'll see the links and the information. Appreciate you, D, because I missed that question. What else did I? Let me take this off. This bass guitar off. Kasai was like, "Yo, that microphone good." It's like, it ain't that good. It ain't that good, man. It ain't that good.
man.
Nah, this is
What
plugged
capsule
into
do you have in there?
yeah, nah, this is plugged into the mixer, man.
Hey, Miss B Flat, I'm the same way. A lot of times I'm playing those chords.
I'll be
and I'm
right
not
back,
even
y'all.
for
I'll be right
sure
back.
That I'm playing them, so I know what you mean. A lot of times I don't even know I'm playing them, but I do be playing them sometimes. And I look down and be like, oh, that's what I've been playing. I mean, a lot of times I've been playing them all these many years, but didn't know until I actually met Jazz. And I'll be like, oh man, I've been playing these chords. So yeah, it gets like that sometimes.
Yeah. Long as it sounds good,
Oh
can't go
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
You know.
I just didn't know what they was called, but I've been playing them for years, and and then I'll be like, "What is it?" And I'll be like, "Ah, duh." I just, it just basically just how it goes. Mukbang reviews. I think he got an analog mixer. You got an analog, don't you, Richard?
You talking to me?
Mixer,
Analog what? I couldn't hear the conversation. What you say?
mixer. You got an
Yeah,
analog?
to be honest with you, yeah, my mixer, believe it or not, is like over 20 years old, and I'm kind of in the process of I haven't started looking yet, but I do want to upgrade to something that's digital. I'm thinking about whatever mixer I getting something that can be connected via USB. I know PreSonus have their those mixers that I know they used to use FireWire. I don't know how they connect them now, the newer ones. And it's like the whole mixer is basically your audio interface. So it's like I'm like that would be perfect, especially with live streaming and stuff, all my stuff. And I won't even have to have a separate interface. I like literally can just connect that mixer to the computer and everything just goes straight there. So I'm thinking about going that route. But right now, currently, I have a Yamaha mixer that I purchased it used in 1999. So I don't know what year it came out. But when I purchased it in 1999, it was used then. And I'm still using it now. You're literally hearing me right now going through that mix into here. So yeah, it's analog. Definitely. Did I miss any questions? Let me scroll up. Let me see. I see D and Kasai. Y'all was handling it. I appreciate that. I'm grateful. Show me
Miss B
the
flat
money.
was like, you know,
You said someone named B flat. You said.
yeah, yeah, Miss B flat.
Oh, Miss B flat. Okay, I see that. Okay. New ringer. It says hello guys. I am probably playing those chords seventh, ninths, minors, majors, etc. But I don't know them when I play them. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Miss B flat. Um, how long have you been playing, Miss B flat? How long have you been playing? Any? Oh yeah, and you answered Kevin's song. Yeah, Kevin. I've never heard of this person before, so I doubt if that person's on the schedule. So yeah, you're gonna have to show me the money if you want. I'm not even familiar with the person, so yeah, Miss B flat. How long have you been playing? I like the key of B flat, so that's a nice name. I like that name because you like the key of B flat because she hates the key of B. D says she
Oh,
hates the key of B, so do you at least like B flat though?
I like B flat, but I love E flat. I love
E
E
flat?
flat. I love E flat.
You know what? It's funny that you said that because the first song that I ever sat down and really taught myself how to play is on Bended Knee because I had the sheet music and it starts in E flat. So E flat is kind of my favorite key because that's where I started. Like when I wanted to learn, like I'm not talking about Mary Had a Little. I'm talking about when I sat down and wanted to learn how to play like a song. You know what I'm saying? I got that sheet music on bended knees. Well, someone actually found it. I was looking for it, and I couldn't find the sheet music. And someone gave that to me as a Christmas gift. True story. Now that Christmas, I probably got like big expensive things, right? I probably got video games or whatever. I promise you, Christmas of 1994, my best Christmas gift was a piece of paper that only cost that person $3 and some change that said on bended knee on the front of it, and y'all open it up and all the notes was there. I'm like, thank you, mom and dad, for all the video games and everything. But it wasn't them that found it. It was a friend of mine that I went to church with, and he found it. He was like, yo, he said, I know you were looking for it, and it's a music store right where I live. So I just walked up in there and there was sitting right there. That man. But yeah, but that's in E flat. So the E flat has always been dear to me because of that. So I feel you on that one.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
love.
favorite key, Kasai?
I'm still a fledgling. So currently,
You're
my
still what?
I'm
You're
still
still
I'm still a fledgling. I'm still new to this to this whole keyboard thing.
Okay,
As of now, E. I'm really liking E. Like E
You like?
major.
I never hear a keyboard player say they love E. Guitar, yes, guitar players all the time. But usually, if you ask a keyboard player, okay, E. Wow.
I
Let
sing.
me ask you if it.
Yeah.
Do you say it's E because you're a guitarist? You think that's the reason why it's easy for you?
No, actually, it's easier for me to play an A on a guitar. It's
Okay.
that
That's
I
three sharps. Yeah, E is four sharps. A is three. I don't know
yes.
what that means with guitar
You know,
fingering, but
you know, you'd be surprised how little theory a lot of guitarists know. A lot of guitarists know. They know patterns, and that's how we
right.
learn.
And y'all just
You know,
play by patterns, right?
like you ask them like, well, how did you get there? They just shrug their shoulders at you. But
Yo, true story. I was at Guitar Center a couple weeks ago, and I was fooling around on a keyboard. I don't know, just whatever. And the guy there, I guess, heard me play. I think I was playing "Ribbon in the Sky." So I was playing, and then he was just like, and it was like nobody else in the store. Like the store had just opened, so it wasn't like he had the 10. He was like, "Oh man, let me go and grab a guitar real quick." Younger guy, young guy.
no
And so
doubt,
he started. So he came back, and I was like, "Well, play something. Let me see, see if I know. If see, I just want to see if I knew the song." He was playing something, and I was like, "I'm not familiar with that song." I said, "Well, just tell me what chord you're playing." He was like,
see,
I was like, "This is like 2 weeks ago. This is like 2 or 3 weeks ago," and I'm like. I was like, well, can you at least tell me what the foundation noted? Like, just any. He was just like, he just kept sitting there, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. So yeah, that didn't. I wasn't able to play with him too much because he kind of. I think I don't know if I made him feel. He actually follows me on Instagram now, believe it or not. But
no,
yeah, for real. But yeah, I was just like, I wasn't trying to be like, I wasn't trying to be. I thought guitar players knew their chords. I
Nope.
thought that's what I thought. I just thought usually it's the keyboard players that don't know what chords they're playing. But you're saying it's the other way around.
yep. I used to play in this band years ago, and there's one guy. He's an excellent guitarist. He plays like a lot of atmospheric music, and like,
Uh
his
huh.
stuff is great. And took him out of his element. Started playing with us, and he was stuck on a song. This was like the first day he was playing with us. We were at rehearsal, and the lead the band leader, who coincidentally is a keyboard player, stopped and
Okay.
said, "Man, I need you to play A major." He's like, "I don't know how to play A major. I swear to gosh." So the keyboards had to get up and take his guitar and show him A major. It's like, this is A major. It's like, oh. And all of this is just a simple, I don't know if anybody plays guitar. It's just a simple bar chord. You'd be amazed. Again, this guy is like any show that we do, he tears the roof off. He's like, he shines the brightest out of all of us. Well
Right.
deserved, because he's a monster. Didn't know how to play A major.
But don't know. That's crazy, man. I don't get it. I don't. It's like when you can play that good and but don't know what you're playing. Can't tell nobody what you're playing.
Yep.
Yep.
That's amazing. That must be a gift from God.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not even saying you have to know everything, but like you don't even know what chord you're playing.
Yep.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
oh no. I was waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, can you tell me what I'm playing? I'm like, you playing
Mhm.
around. That's what you playing. It looks like 112 DZ and Kemp said D flat are their favorite chords. DZ said because 112 Cupid starts in that key. Did I do a tutorial for Cupid? I'm trying to remember. Cupid, not back your roll. I know that's a different Cupid. That's not
Yeah, so to say,
112's
it's like,
Cupid. I know that's not 112's Cupid. I know the difference, but I'm trying to think if I did Cupid. Let me see. Cupid.
Mukbang. No, I didn't. I never played in a band. I didn't start playing until I got out of high school. Actually, I was in my mid-20s before I started playing.
Oh, dang, you was already old, and now you like ancient now. Wow.
No, Richard, you got us all beat.
Look, first of all, on this panel right now, I'm the youngest member on here. Let's just be real, because Dee's never revealed her true age, but she did say that she's older than me, and I bet you she's older than Kasai.
I
So,
didn't say
so,
I was
so
older
for
than
right, so,
you.
so let's just confirm that I am the youngest member on this panel right now before y'all start with the
No, you
old
the old.
jokes.
No,
Now,
you
if
the
Kim was
old
to come
biggest.
on, she would be the oldest one, but nah, I don't think she's coming on because she can't handle it tonight. Nah, you stop.
I'm messing with y'all.
Let me read what Mukbang said. He said, "Did y'all go to black high schools or play in the marching band? They paid us a they did to transcribe popular music. I love it." Frederick Douglass, ATL. Well, you know, I told you last year I went to Frederick Douglass as well, Mukbang, but in Baltimore, not in Atlanta. So yeah, my school was definitely capital B, capital L, capital A, capital C, capital K, all cap. It was all black. It's like we one at like 1 year. I think it was like one white student in there. Like 1 year, he didn't even get messed with that much either, believe it or not. But yeah, I definitely went to a black school.
No,
I
we.
wasn't in the marching band. I was in the choir because I was a vocal major. People online because of my YouTube channel, y'all know me as a piano player first. But people who know me in like real life that actually know me and known me for the last 20 or 30 years, they know me as a singer first. And then it's like, oh, you know how to play the piano? I didn't know that. You know, that's how it is. So, but yeah, I studied voice, classical voice actually, and stuff like that. So yeah, but
I
yeah,
went.
so
I was
yeah, I
in.
went.
I never. When I got to high school, I didn't get in no kind of music. I was only music in middle school. When I got into high school, I was in sports. So that's all I did.
What did Kim say? Hold on. Yeah, right. You used to play brontosaurus bones. Dynamite. They called them dynamite. Oh my goodness, she is on fire. She is on fire tonight. I think I'm glad she's not on the panel right now.
Hmm.
I think I'm glad she ain't on here, man. She on fire tonight, man.
Yeah, she got you there.
Yeah, she got. I like that brontosaurus. All right, you got me, yo. You got me, man. You got me.
Brontosaurus bones.
You got me. You got me. All right. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm trying to see if I did keep it. I thought I did. You should know you're not the safe around Kim. Oh, I already know that, DZ, man. I already know that, man. It's all good. Talking about I should already know. Anybody else? While we're talking, if you want to ask a question, it's okay. Feel free to ask your questions while we're talking. Oh man. So it's E flat for D. That's her favorite key. And you said E. I'm still shocked that you said E, Kasai is your favorite key. In the chat room, I know Kim said in One Soft DZ said D flat. I think Mukbang Review said B flat, concert B flat. Is there what are some of your, or like the rest of you, if you haven't answered, what's your favorite key to play in? My thing is I like keys that got black notes in it, but I like it when the black notes are called flats and not sharps. So like if this there was a song I just did and the sheet music wrote it in F sharp, and I was like, why didn't you just write it in G flat? But what I did was when I could, it's a song that I did it last week or something. I wrote the chords out as G flat. I said, what's wrong with y'all? Don't y'all know us black folks on pianos? We don't like sharps. We like calling them flats. I don't understand that.
Now you know what's what's interesting? When as a guitarist, we don't call them flats. We call them all sharps.
Everything is sharp for y'all guitars. Y'all get on my last nerves.
Yep.
Y'all get on my last nerves with C sharp. Like, no, you mean D flat. No, C sharp. No. It's
especially
D
a
flat.
bass player,
No,
especially a
no,
bass
no,
player.
C
They be
sharp.
like, I be like, look, it's the same thing. You playing the same dang on thing.
Oh man.
I
Like
gotta do
what?
musical math in my head. Oh wait a minute, carry the one. Oh, D flat. Okay.
Sack full of dreams. Didn't I do that song? Do y'all remember me doing a tutorial called Sack Full of Dreams? I thought I did that.
Hmm.
Let me double check. Hold on. Cause someone sent me an email saying that they paid for that, and I'm like, I think I did that song. Didn't I do that by Donnie Hathaway? Hold up. Let me see.
No say.
Let me see. I'm doing a search now because I'm like, I think I did it. But yeah, I did that song. Someone emailed me. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I don't want to just put your email out there. But if you just emailed me about Sack Full of Dreams, I did that tutorial 1 month ago on my channel. So check it out. I did the tutorial. Whoever that was, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to just call out your email address. But I'm sitting here like that sounds like something I did. So I did it. See, y'all here talking about he'll never do my stuff. Yes, I did. You just don't be checking. I did not just play. Y'all just don't be checking. So whoever that was, if you're in the chat, please, yes, I actually did do it. Sack. I don't know how the song sounds, but I did it. So, matter of fact, if you're in here, I just wanted to show you a screenshot of the tutorial so you can see that I did do it. Give me a second here.
Chromebooks have the everything button, so you can find.
Started playing the commercial. Sorry about that. But anyway, children of let me see anything people typing. I'm missing what people are saying. Reasons was a big one for HBC. Us played anything Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, definitely. We transcribed, learned, danced to it. Absolutely. Yeah. This might be difficult to remember because I've learned to play thousands of songs. What's the most difficult song you were paid to learn? Fresh Sounds Florida, give me a second. I'm gonna it's a song that I still it's by the Winans or something. I'm gonna tell you what it's called. All I know is that I think the tutorial is like over an hour long, and it's still a Patreon only video. Cause I said, nah, I don't even think nobody even see the video anymore. Cause I don't even remember. But I was like, the work that it took for me. I'm gonna tell you in a second. But hold on. Soon as because I don't remember. I think it's something by the Winans. It's a Patreon only, and it was like, are y'all serious? Y'all didn't do nothing twice in this song. It's like everything was different. I was like, have you lost your freaking minds? Whatever the song. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is in a second though. Hold up. But anyway, yeah. Whoever asked for Sack Full of Dreams, it's there. I'll tell you Fresh Sounds Florida. Let me see. Children of Sanchez was difficult for me. Trumpet solo. But I did it. Love my bad experience and training. Okay. You might say, wow. No, don't have to do this difficult. Keep popping up in my feed. You said, what are you referring to? Which song are you talking about, Mukbangs? Which Donnie song? I also remember We Can't Be Friends being... Oh, yes, We Can't Be Friends. Yo, that tutorial, that's Deborah Cox and RL. Yeah, that if you look at that tutorial on my channel, it's over an hour. Because the song kept changing keys. It starts, okay, RL starts the song out. He sings it in one key. So, of course, I sit down and I teach you how to play the verse and the chorus in that key. But as soon as Deborah sings, it's a totally different key. So then I had to teach you how to play the second verse in a different key. And then I had to show you how to play the chorus in that key. Then they go to the bridge. So the bridge is just a different, so I had to teach the bridge. And then they changed the key again for the end. So then I had to go back and teach. So by the time I taught all that, that video is over. That was crazy. I remember that. And I love that song. But I don't think I've listened to it since I did that tutorial a couple of years ago. I was like, that was a very, and I do my tutorials in real time. I don't like record and then edit and all that stuff. I literally do my tutorials in real time. So if you see a tutorial and it says it took me an hour to do it, I literally sat there for the entire time, no breaks, no pauses. So I was pissed. So yeah, that was one of them. I don't usually say pissed, but I was like, what? But that's not the worst one. That one, there's a Winans one that's horrible, and it's not even available to be seen yet on my channel. So yeah, I might make it available. Maybe somebody want to learn it. Do you write songs, Arthur Bell? Yes, I do write songs. I haven't been writing. I used to write all the time, but I just helped Kim with her song, but she was the one that wrote it. But me sitting down writing song, I have a song that I wrote years. I love this song. It goes like this. I wrote this back in the late 90s. Nights I cannot sleep, days I cannot think of anything except your smile. It's really high, I can't hit the notes. Think back to the day we met. I never will forget how you became a part of my life. How I long to see your face and feel your warm embrace. How I long to be with you. Never can forget how sweet you are. Your love has changed my life. How I long to be with you. That's a little taste of it. I know it's really high. I don't know why I wrote that song so high. I can't even sing it. I gotta get Kasai to sing it because he likes to sing high. I might get him to sing it, but that's like my favorite song I wrote. That was for my first fiance. It was a long distance relationship, and this is not the woman I wound up marrying, but matter of fact, she lived in Detroit, and so that's why the chorus said, "How I long to see your face and feel your warm embrace," because I loved it to her, but she lived in Detroit, and I couldn't see her face all the time, and I couldn't feel her warm embrace. So I wrote a song about it, and there it was.
Oh my God.
Well, I wrote a song about it. Want to hear about it? Here it go.
Goodness gracious.
But no, but yeah, I used to write. There's another song I did back in the day too. I'm trying to remember the words. Remembering the time when we fell in love, how you were to me beautiful. Never thought I'd have someone like you in my life. So why, oh why, I knew from the start that you were the one. I could tell from that look in your eyes when we first kissed and you told me you loved me. So down to my knees I fell and asked you to be mine forever. I'm making this vow to you now, to always by your side. So obviously, I wrote that to my ex-fiance too, because I was writing about when I proposed to her. Down to my knees I fell and asked you to be mine forever. Well, I didn't actually say those words, but I thought that sounded nice in the song, so I just said, "Will you marry me?" That's all I said. That's all I said. I mean, that's all I heard. Will you marry me? But but I said I gotta make it sound prettier than that. So, down to my knees I fell, asked you to be mine forever. Yeah, but anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I write songs, but it's as you can see, they're sappy love songs, and it's for somebody that had married someone else and has a big family, and that was over 20 years ago. Yeah. Story of my life. No, I'm sorry. No, it's all good.
That's what it's
Yep. What you say? Oh yeah, I'm yeah. Let me shut up. I'm on live right now. Let me be quiet. Let me see. It reminds me a little of "Please Don't Go." Probably. Let me see. That's very. Oh, thank y'all for the comment. Okay, some of y'all was commenting on the songs. Thank you. Sounds like a radio. Oh yeah, it sounds like a radio hit from the '90s. No doubt, the song was written in the '90s, man. Those two, both of those songs was written in I was engaged to her in '98, and '98 is when I got engaged. So that's probably around the time those songs were written. What's the sound on that song? These matching the bass. I know, right? I sometimes I'm like, I'm battling myself really hard. I'm like, I really want to record some of these songs I wrote back in the day, and just put it out, like for real, put it on Spotify. But every time I get the urge to do it, then I'd be like, oh, I don't nobody want to hear that crap. A bunch of sappy love songs, man. But I should do it and just put it on Spotify. Yeah, just what's another one?
If people listen to Kim, they'll listen to that.
I know, right? That's true. That's true. Yeah, because his songs are almost sound the same. See, I got another song that goes like same type of vibe. How does it go? Never can I let your eyes go, baby, they're beautiful. Never can I live without your smile. Something like that. I can't remember what the chords are. Pondering on this for a while. Oh, I wish that I could tell you this. My dreams for you and I. All I can do is reminisce, 'cause I know I'm not your guy. See how sappy my songs are? I wrote that one in the 90s too. It was the true story about that one. That's why it's called Wish That I. It was this lady that I worked with. I worked at MCI WorldCom Telecommunications. Wow. But this woman, I probably was in my early 20s, right? And she was probably pushing 40, but I swear when you look at her, you would think she was the same. She was it looked like she was 21, 22 or whatever. And she found, and I was just starting, I was putting my production company together. I had my two guys and we was writing songs. And so she found out about it. She was like, Richard, you should write me a song one day. Right? And I always had a crush on her, right? Always had a crush on her. But of course I wasn't going to, she had children and everything. So I wrote that song, but I don't know if she ever knew that song was literally about her when I said, I wish that I could tell you this, my dreams for you and I, but all I can do is reminisce, because I know I'm not your guy. I used to do stuff like that, and I gave it to her. She was like, oh, this is so beautiful. She's a woman, so she probably knew it was real. Yeah, most women can tell, man. I ain't even care. I just said, yeah. I said, so there's your song. There's your song right there. I think it was a cassette tape or something I gave it to her. She was just like, that's so nice. Wow, you're really talented. And that was it. She ain't never give you her number or anything, so oh well. It's still pretty song came from it though. I might record it. I might record this stuff. Maybe I'll just do piano versions or something, like piano and vocal versions or something. And maybe pick one or two songs to fully produce. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Man, y'all got me reminiscing about these songs. Okay. Should be another see. That should be another idea for future lives. Performing songs you've written. Oh yeah, you know what? That would be tight. Have a live stream of just songs that you've written. If y'all missed the beginning of this stream, I actually played an original song by Kim at the very beginning. Kim C, that be in the chat. Like at the very beginning of the stream, is a song. Yeah, but we should do a whole live stream. That would be
I'd be
tight.
down for that.
Yeah. Really good sappy love song. Oh yeah, my sappy love songs are good because they're really sappy. They suck. I never get the woman in them. That's why I had that song called "Wish That I." Why? Because that's the story of my life. I never get the woman, right? So that's why all my songs are sappy love songs. Monetize that pain, jazz. That's right, man. I need to write those songs. Been around for 20 plus years, man. Those are not new songs. Those are like ancient songs. They're as old as Kim. The 90s were amazing and haven't been accurate. She probably not in the chat because she ain't saying anything, so she probably didn't hear that.
She in there. She in there. She can come back.
Nah, she might be doing something else because she would have said something by now. The 90s were amazing
Wait for it.
and haven't been
wait for
accurately.
it.
What you say, D?
I said, wait for it. Wait for it.
I know, right? Wait for it. Do it, Jazz. Don't sell yourself short. I might have to do it. It's like back in the day when I was writing those songs and stuff like that. I was just back. Okay, you didn't have VST instruments back there, and you couldn't just buy a computer and that was it. You have a studio. You know what I'm saying? So you had to buy equipment, and so I had Cakewalk, which allowed me to have a MIDI sequencer on the computer, but you had to have some type of keyboard or something to send those MIDI notes. Like you had to have a keyboard for your sound. You didn't have VST instruments back then. You know what I'm saying? So, and all I had was cheap keyboards back then. So I knew how to use it. I would use it and I would go on Cakewalk and have all 16. You can only do 16 MIDI tracks. For those of you that know old school connections, it's like you had 16 tracks you could do. And I would make, but I didn't have nowhere close to the equipment that I have now, and it wasn't as easy. Like I would record onto a 4-track tape deck. You know what I'm saying? I would make the track, and then I would connect that keyboard, the audio outs of the keyboard, into a 4-track, and then I'll have like 2 tracks left to try to sing something on top of, because I would do a stereo track or whatever. And, you were very limited. But now, 2021, I'm like, okay. Everyone's instruments are on their hard drives now. You don't even have to have a keyboard. You just need a keyboard just to trigger notes now. That's it. And it's like, I literally have everything I need to make a project. And now I won't do it. But back then, I wish I had everything I needed. If I had everything I needed, those songs would have been released 20-something years ago. But now that I have everything I need, now I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it now. I'm backwards like that. I'm like D, just backwards.
Oh, no, you did. You've been backwards.
Well, I didn't say I just got backwards. I just said I'm backwards like you. That's all.
No, you've been backwards. You've been backwards. You just can't help it. That's okay.
I know, right? The 90s were amazing. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Oh, yeah. Do it, jazz. People hype the 90s plenty. Jewel was born in the 90s. Why is people who were born in the 90s be trying to hate on 90s music, man? She's not the first person I've heard that was born in the 90s but be trying to like hate it. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's the year y'all was born. Like I was born in the 70s, right? The late 70s. But I love 70s music. Why does the people who were born in the 90s be trying to hate on that? Like what's up with that? 16 is fine. 4 tracks was difficult. We made it work. 2021 is especially unlimited. No excuses. No doubt.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
So I don't care what anybody says. I love me some disco. I don't know what. Yeah.
Well, we're about to have a disco. Disco week is on the. Oh, you must have didn't see the chat, man. I put the schedule. I put the schedule in our chat that we have. Yeah. We having disco. I think it's the second. I want to say it's the second week in September. We're having disco now. No, we're having. It's on the schedule, man. Check the chat. Check
on.
The chat. Oh yeah. We're having a disco night in September, and I want to say it's the second Saturday in September. The first Saturday is supposed to be this the one that Kim was saying we should do. Was it country? No, not country. Pop. No, not it's not the pop. It's hold up, let me look at my phone. I'm gonna
I
tell you
just
what
said,
it's
look on
called.
your phone. But
Be quiet, D. You can't remember what it is either. Your brain just as bad as mine. You should be telling me what it is.
look, I'm looking in the chat. For
I'm
you.
looking now.
Soft
See, I'm
rock
on my
jazz,
phone. I'm
soft
looking now.
rock jazz, soft rock.
Thank you, soft rock. That's what it is. Soft rock is going to be the first one in September. Then the second one is disco, man. We
Oh,
we doing it, man. We gonna have some Saturday night fever going on up in here. Staying alive, staying alive. I mean, so I'm sure. I don't know if somebody gonna do that song or not. Maybe I'll do that song. Cause y'all got you. You can sing the high notes, so I can do the track. And
yo, let's knock it out. Let's knock it out.
I know, right? For real, for real. Let me see. Jill says, "I need you to sing some Sylvester." There you go. I mean, hey, that's this. That's this. I mean, that was his genre, man. He's one of the kings of disco, to be honest with you.
True.
No doubt. Fashion, 90s fashions was way better, too. I agree. I kind of like 90s fashion. Anita Turner, love your tutorials. Ready for some Christmas songs. Anita, I actually have some Christmas tutorials already. If you go to my channel and go to playlists, I have a playlist that has like Christmas songs already that I've done already. Like I have I even have the Temptation Silent Night that pop. Silent Night. I even did a tutorial on that one. I didn't sound that bad on it, but like disco is underrated. Bring it on with some Donna Summer. I'm sure somebody's going to do some Donna Summer. I'm pretty sure for disco night. What are some of your favorite disco artists and songs? Cause since you said you didn't even know we was about to do it. I'm curious now.
Bee Gees, hands down.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, the brothers get it.
Staying alive. Of course, I like their slow song though from Saturday Night Fever though. How deep is your love?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's a classic.
Yeah. But is that considered? I mean, I know it came out during disco, but is that considered a disco song? I don't think that's considered disco though.
That's a good question.
I guess it's more of a pop.
Disco ballad.
Okay, yeah, disco ballad. There we go. I'm gonna do that song now. I'm gonna say, and my disco song is a disco ballad. 90s. Hold up, let me see what Jewel said. 90s baby stand the 90s though. I'm just not one of them. Jewel talking about when I said she was born in the 90s. I hate the 90s. This year we got to do Silent Nights. Oh, you know why One Charles Deasy wants to do it? Because he wants to do that second. He wants to do Melvin's verse. The boom. What is this?
Does anybody? What's going on?
We'll get Kasai to do that. Do the high note, and then we'll get 112 Deezy, and then 112 Deezy will be like, and all the ladies are gonna be like, here's my panties. Okay, so just take them. I'm sorry, I forgot I lost them, but just take them anyway. Let me stop. Okay, that's why your daughter's in there, but she can't hear. That's right. Let me stop. Yeah, we got your daughter's in there with you, right, Kasai?
Oh no, she can't hear.
Oh, she can't hear. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, let me behave myself. We had my niece on last week, and some of y'all was saying some stuff, and she was on apparently with us. A Taste of Honey, Boogie Oogie. Well, we just played Boogie Oogie last week on Saturday because Ron and Nisha did it. We just played that song just last Saturday, but that would be a good one to play again. Don't leave me this way, Thelma. Oh, Thelma Houston. I forgot about her. Thelma Houston, yeah. Absolutely. So if okay, all right, let me pose this to the chat. If all right, so Fresh Sounds, DZ, Mukbang, Juella, and anyone else, Anita. This is the first time talking to you, but feel free to join in. And D, Kasai. If there was one song that you, disco song that you wanted me to recreate, what would that song be? Like, Richard, I want to hear you recreate this one. And like, I'm just curious because I don't know a lot of disco like that because I never got into it, like into it like that. So that's why I'm like, just think, and people in the chat room too. Like, if y'all, I might do a contest or something. And who let y'all choose or something. Maybe I could put up a poll on my community tab, and we can put some songs up there, and whatever song gets the most percentage, that'll be the song I do. So, but I need some suggestions first to put on the poll. So, cause I was sitting there like, hold up,
Yeah, seriously.
Richard's voice. Think about it, cause I think I might make a poll tonight. And then what we'll do is between now and the week before disco night, I'll let the poll run. And then whatever has the largest percentage, I'll be like, all right, that's the song I'm going to do. And I'll get a group of people to help me produce it or whatever. And we'll make it do what it does and make it does what it do. So, any suggestions yet?
I got
112.
I have to really think on that one.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. But I think that would be fun, and then I'll just whatever y'all come up with, I will. Hopefully, it won't be something too hard. Oh my goodness, man, got me singing some Sylvester stuff. Remember, I can't sing high like that, man. Maybe I need to change my mind about letting y'all choose. I'm getting scared.
No,
I'm already getting scared.
This is a good one. Oh yeah.
I'm getting scared now.
Oh, be very, very afraid.
I know, right? I would have to change the key really low, whatever it is. I can't sing it like that. But shoot, even Michael Jackson changed the keys to his Jackson 5 songs once he became an adult. So, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, y'all can't think of nothing. I put y'all on the spot. Y'all all quiet like, man, I can't really think
Car wash.
Huh?
Car wash.
Car wash. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I can dig that one. Car wash. I don't know the words to it yet. I don't know the words. I don't know the words to most songs, so there's nothing.
You got
that's
right.
what Google is for. That's what Google is for. Just go to Google and hope that the words are right. Car wash. Car wash. I might not even do a poll. I might just do that one, especially since everybody got quiet anyway.
Work and work.
Oh, Joe said.
Someone said I will survive, huh?
Oh no, who said I will survive?
First
sound. Stop it.
I will survive. Da, 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 da. Why you want me to sing a female song, dude? Come on now, man. Give me something in my range, man. More than a woman, but why everybody trying to get it?
I love their harmonies in that version. And Tavares's version of More Than a Woman. They did a
More
great
than
job.
A woman who I know sing a little bit of it. It's like I know it, but I can't think of
More
it.
than a woman, more than a woman to me.
Is that the Bee Gees?
That's their version. The Bee Gees.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, now I do know the song. Okay, it's Bee Gees, not. That's what it is. That's what, because that Tavers, I was like, what? That's what threw me off. Okay.
Tavares, they did a cover of that.
Okay.
They did an excellent version of that song.
Okay. Got you. That's why I was sitting here like, More Than a Woman. That title sounds familiar, but that name, the artist, was throwing me off. All right, I don't know if I could pull that one off though. That's kind of high though. Did y'all hear how high Kasai was singing it just now? Y'all think I can sing that high? When Kasai and I did that duet, who did I have sing Wanye part again? Who did Wanye part? Who did Sean? I did Sean part. I had him do one. What was that? The Cutter of Love by Boyz II Men. He did Wanye, not me. Like and then my other favorite person to go to for one yay parts is Kim. Just look at
Kim.
End of the Road. We did End of the Road together, and I had Kim do one, and then we did Doing Just Fine with Jay Melody, and we had Kim do that one. I let y'all high singers, y'all high singers. So between Kasai and Kim, that's the high singers right there. Why everybody giving me these women? Anita, I don't even know Anita, and she trying to get me to sing some woman song too. Definitely car wash is good. Diana Ross, upside down. Oh, you turn me. Is it that there's no male disco artist outside of Sylvester or something? Y'all keep giving me these. Evelyn C. King Shane. Oh my goodness. Most disco was female or high pitch. Reimagine it if not. Oh, it's not no if necessary. It is necessary. Ain't no if natural. No, definitely necessary. The Village People, YMCA. You know what? I wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be. It's fun to think at the YMCA. Is that considered disco? I guess that is considered disco. Is it? Is it disco? YMCA. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da da. I know I'm messing up the melody, but okay.
Yes, as always.
Yeah, I'm just like you, D. Ain't no stopping us now. It's totally you. Ain't no stopping us now. You know what? We're on. And then it's like da 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 dee 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 da dee dee. Yeah, that is real low. What group? Who was that that sings that?
McFadden and Whitehead.
McFadden and Whitehead. Yes, yes. Yeah, I can. That's definitely nice and low. Da 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 dee 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 dee. No one knows. Okay, Jewel. So we got Car Wash. Ain't no stopping us now. That could be on the list. Okay, we got two that I could put on the list.
And then
All
you
right.
know you gotta do some cool in the game. Get down on it. Come on, and get down.
Get
on
down. Get down. Is that disco?
it.
Get down. That's disco. Okay. One of the members just passed away. Oh yeah, the father to Michelle Thomas just passed away. If y'all remember the actress Michelle Thomas that played Myra.
Yeah.
And yeah, her father because her father was a member of Kool and the Gang. He just passed away a few days ago.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I always knew that her father was one of the members of the group. I just didn't know what his name was, but he just passed away. You know, same girl that played Justine on the Cosby Show and Myra on
Family Matters.
Yeah, her father was a member of Kool and the Gang. And his last name is Thomas too, something Thomas. So yeah, he just passed away. So that would be a nice song to do, I guess, since he just passed away. Never Too Much. Oh yeah, you know I do have a tutorial for that too. Never Too Much, Never Too Much. That is disco, right? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if that's disco.
Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da
Oh, Lord,
Is that disco though?
Oh no.
All my love. Down kisses on you. I don't know if that's disco, but I like the song. Never too much, never too much.
Yo.
Okay.
What about Bad Mama Jamma?
She's a bad mamma jamma.
What's disco?
I don't know if that's
Just
disco.
fine,
It got that bass line in it. That every time I play that song, people be thinking it's mamma, and I'm like, nah. I said, I know, but the bass line move. The movement of the bass line makes you think it's Mama Jamma, Jamma. But I don't know if that's disco. And I actually, you know what? I did a tutorial on that, so I could play it. But I don't know if that's disco. Is that disco?
I don't
Kim,
know.
you said no. What are you saying no to? Which song are you saying no to? Are you saying Never Too Much? Are you saying no to Never Too Much as a disco song? Lethal. Oh, hold up. I just saw that. Okay. Is Love Train disco? Love Train? You talking about Not maybe you're talking about a different Love Train. Unless you're
But
talking about people all over the world. Is that called Love Train too?
no, that
No, that's not it.
both are not
Like the
disco.
Soul
Which
Train
one?
song.
You talking about Luther, Kim?
I'm not sure which. When she said no, I wasn't sure what she was referring to when she said no to. Prince and Luther, never too much. Somebody else is still saying never too much, but I don't know if that's don't stop till you get. No, that is disco. Don't
Mm.
stop till you get enough is disco, but Kim probably gonna wind up doing that because that's MJ. Oh, Love Train by the OJs. I guess is that could be disco. People all over the world join hands. That's how that song go, right? Like people all over the world. That's OJ's, right? Love Train. Or is that Soul Train that I'm doing?
Yeah, every time I hear the song, I keep thinking of the intro to Soul Train.
Maybe
Oh,
that's what it
Luther
is.
and Bad Mama Jamma is not disco.
Okay.
Oh,
Sister Sledge, We Are Family. I guess that is disco. We are family. We can get the ladies to do that one. That would be nice if we get some of the ladies. Get Kim, D, Nisha, Juella. Get y'all together. Y'all could do something like that. That would be tight. Um,
Now,
OJ's.
you know what would be good? I like Aretha Franklin, Rock Steady. Rock Steady, baby. That's
I
what I
have. You know
need
what? And I do
now.
have a tutorial for that. Is that
Duh.
is that disco?
Yeah, Rock Steady. What it is,
Okay.
what it is, what it is. I'm trying to find that song. What it is.
Makes me feel like I'm on Neptune. Hey, Jewel. Okay, I see you. I hear you. In other words, it's out of this world. Okay. Bray White can't get enough of your love. Oh yeah, that is disco. Can't get enough of your love, babe. Yeah, that's disco. That could be for one tall DZ. She says both or not, or maybe she meant are not disco. Hold up. It's not disco. J Melody, what's going on? What's
Well,
up? What's up? What's up?
JJ.
yeah.
What's up? Luther and Bad Mama Jamma.
Yeah,
You
she said
are
they're
singing
not.
Soul Train.
They're
Okay, Kim was saying I was doing Soul Train when I kept doing that. People all over the world. I haven't posted the link in a minute, but if anybody wants to hop on the panel, there go the link right there. Um, Bro, I swear, hold up, my whole mind will be lost that night. Oh, okay. I hear you, Jewel. I think she can't wait for disco night. So those of you that's on this live stream, you got an early peek to know what this schedule is because I have not made it public. Disco is the second week in September, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. My heart is beating faster just thinking about it. Well, calm down, Jewel. Calm down, baby. I don't need you getting no heart attack or anything. You're too young for that, babes. I'll probably do that. So, he said he'll probably. You know what you need? Oh, well, it's not disco. I was about to say, you know what you need to do, DZ, but it's not disco. I was about to say, practice what you preach. Very white, but that's far from disco. Well, yeah, but he can do. Can't get enough of your love, baby. That would be tight.
Yeah, you
Oh,
killed
that's
that.
string yard link. Oh yeah. When is disco night? Oh, it's the second. I probably didn't say, it, but it's the second Saturday in September. Second Saturday in September. She said, "Oh, never mind." Okay, never mind. Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Is that disco? Do you remember?
Remember
In
the first
September.
night of September?
Is that
We were
disco?
changing.
I guess, yeah, that could be. I guess that could be considered disco. For those of you who just joined, I put it out there and said that I almost want to allow y'all to choose what disco song I do. I want to kind of have put a poll on my community tab. But I have to get some good choices because a lot of y'all was giving me these female songs to sing. So far, what was the two songs I said I wouldn't mind putting on the community? I said, McFadden and Whitehead song. What song was that?
Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no.
Yeah, ain't
Oh,
no
yeah,
stopping us
yeah.
now. Yeah, that's it. McFadden and Whitehead. I wouldn't mind putting that as a one, and then the other one was your song, Car Wash. There was another one that I said.
Cool
I
in the
think one
game.
twelve
Get
D.
down on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Get Down on It. Okay. It seemed like it was something else. It might was something else. So I'm debating on putting a poll on my community tab, and between now and the week before disco night, just letting people vote
Oh
on
yeah,
what
ain't no
song they.
stopping us now.
Yeah, we said that. Yeah, Fat and Whitehead. Yeah, we said that. And letting y'all choose, and whatever song gets the most votes, uh, we'll check it at the end of that Saturday live stream, the week before disco. So that will be when we're doing the that soft rock week. So we'll do the soft rock, and then at the end of that live stream, I'll go check the poll, and then whatever song gets the most votes, that will be the disco song that I do. So let me write these songs down before I forget on my phone. So far, the options I have are ain't no stopping us now. The car wash. What was the other one we said?
Get down on it.
Okay. Get down on it. And what was another one I said? Was there another one I said? I think it was a Barry White song.
Practice what you
We'll let 112
preach?
DZ do that. Huh?
Did you say practice what you preach?
That's
No,
not
that's
disco.
not
That's not.
disco.
I know you said you want to
Yeah,
112.
that's not disco. Practice what you
Yeah.
preach isn't disco. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, ain't no stopping us now. I'm gonna leave. DZ, you could just do the Barry White song. I don't want to put that on the list. Let you do the Barry White. She's Kim said, yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire is disco. You can do Car Wash. Yeah, I got Car Wash on the list as one of the songs that people can choose. Anita says, "Oh my Lord, didn't know you're going to sing disco tonight." I sing pretty much every night, Anita. If you check out our live streams, I'm not sure if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or in another country, but our live streams are on Saturdays. Sometime usually between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And usually you'll hear me singing something every week, but it's all of us. It's a small group of us. You hear Kasai, you'll hear D, you'll hear Kim C in the chat. Sometimes you even hear 112 DZ. I had him doing some talking parts on End of the Road. I should play that End of the Road track so y'all can hear. Y'all want to hear 112 DZ talk about? Hey girl, you just won't come back to me. Let me find that, yo. Let me find that. I'm gonna have to find that. Hold on, let me find. I know I have it on my heart. I'm about to play that just for the fun of it, man. That was a good track. I really enjoyed doing this one.
You just won't come back to me. Now will you?
Yeah, no, but that's not how. No, he had it. Like he really was. He was sounding just like Michael McCurry, though, man. Like you just won't come back to me, really. Baby, please come back.
He killed that.
I'm about to find it. I'm about to play it, man.
Find that.
I am about to play that joint. Oh my goodness. If I can find it. I found the acapella. Okay, mastered. Okay, I should play the acapella version too, man. That would be tight. Y'all want to get an example? For those of you who've never been to our live streams on Saturdays, this is what we do. A lot of times we recreate our favorite songs. We usually have some type of theme. Last week we had a 70s theme, and I was wearing this ridiculous wig that made my head super itchy. And and 1 week, I know we've had Motown Week. We've had different artists. We had Luther Knight. We've had Stevie Wonder. We've had Dionne Warwick. Whitney Houston. We've had everybody. So one of these nights, we got together. I think it was Kim, myself, and 112 DZ. We did End of the Road. So here's a little taste of what we did with End of the Road right here. Get ready for 112 DZ. Here you go. Check it out.
Girl, you know we belong together. I don't have no time for you to be playing with my heart like this.
That's 112, y'all. That's 112.
You'll be mine forever, baby. You just see.
We belong together. and you know that I'm right.
Y'all gotta wait till when 112 DZ parts come on
Why
again
do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind?
though. Now you talking about oh Lord.
You said we'd be forever, said it never died. How could you love me then leave me and never?
Ladies and gentlemen,
say
Kim Ye.
goodbye?
Kim Ye.
When I can't sleep at night without holding you tight, girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Brain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning around and around. Oh, we've come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Girl, I know you really love me. You just don't realize.
I wish I could play the bass though.
You've never been there before. It's only your first time. Ooh, maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe you will try. We should be happy together forever. You and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before? This time I want you to love me much more. This
I think my
time
bass is out of tune.
instead, just come to my bed and baby, just don't let me go. We've come to the end of the road. End of the road. Still I can't let go, baby.
Okay, 112 DZ about to come up again, y'all. Hold up. Here you go. Y'all ready for 112 DZ? Talk to them, 112.
Girl, I'm here for you. All those times at night when you just hurt me and just ran out with that other fella. Baby, I knew about it. I just didn't care. You just don't understand how much I love you, do you? I'm here for you. I'm not out to go out and hurt you all night, just like you did me, baby, but that's alright. Hey, I love you anyway,
Cause I'm a punk.
and I'm still gonna be here for you till my dying day, baby.
I still love you, baby. I'm
Right
a
now,
punk.
I'm just in so much pain, baby, because you just won't come back to me. Will you? Just come back to me. Yes, baby, my heart is lonely. My heart hurts, baby, because I feel pain too. Baby, please.
This time instead, just come to my bed. Baby, just don't let me go. We've come to the end all the way up to the end. Still I know I just can't let go. No, it's I belong to
Take the music out. Take the music out. Take the music out.
to the
Who needs that?
end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
So that's the type of stuff we like to do on Saturday nights, y'all. So if y'all enjoyed that, y'all gotta make sure y'all check out the stream on Saturday night, cause you never know what you're gonna hear. You never know. And that was 112 DZ talking about, baby, I'm a punk. I still love you. You just won't come back to me, will you, baby? Baby, please. Please, baby. Please. 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 Please don't go. Okay. That's James Brown now, but anyway. But let's say one of the punkiest. What do you say, punkiest lyrics? What is it? One of the punkiest lyrics ever, but still sound good. Well, of course he's gonna say that because he just did the part. So of course he's gonna say that. Still sounds good. Thank you, Fresh Sounds, man. Appreciate that. On Bended Knee is next. Yeah, we'll have to do a version of On Bended Knee one day, man. That would be it's my favorite song, man. We gotta make sure we get all the singers lined up. As long as I'm not doing one yay part. as long as I ain't doing one yay part, we good. We good. I ain't doing that. Out of my bed, say I'm sorry. Be all up in my throat, man. Be all up in my throat. But back to disco night. So ain't no stopping us now. The car wash, get down on it. Okay. Is there like a fourth one? So I might just leave it at just those three songs. So y'all just pay attention to my community tab. And sometime between now and tomorrow, I will post a poll on that tab, and y'all will be able to stomp on your fingers. You still think he said stomp on your fingers, man? I'ma swallow my, what's it? I'ma swallow my pride, say I'm sorry, stomp on your fingers, the blame is on me. What, that doesn't even make sense. Stomp on your fingers. Why in the world would you ever think that Wanye is trying to get this woman to come back to him? So he's going to tell her, you know what I'm going to do, baby, to make you come back? I'm going to stomp on your fingers. Give me your finger. Put it on the floor. Come here. Now, will you come back? Baby, please come back. Baby, please, please, please.
I'll step on your fingers. Yeah, that's right. I'll do it again.
Yeah, I break your nails, give you blood clots, everything. Come on, baby, just come back. You just won't come back to me, will you? No wonder why she won't come back to you. Now I know why she won't come back to you. Because you stomping on her fingers. But anyway.
Boy.
Fresh Sounds Florida is right, though. He said Deezy really did capture the vibe perfectly. I agree. He did. Stomp on your fingers, man. Come on, man. Swallow my pride. Say I'm sorry. Stomp on your fingers. Make them bleed. I want a new life. He might as well say, make them bleed. Might as well. Stomp on your fingers. Make them bleed. I want a new life with you with no fingers. So if I need to cut them off, they just got to go. You gotta believe in the spirit of being fingerless. That's okay. Let me stop. I'm just making up anything, man.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good, man. All right, man. I was not. Was it 3 hours? I had no idea I was gonna be on this live. I was supposed to only be on for a minute or two. All right, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I am about to shut this down. I know I done missed my Big Brother episode by like 2 hours probably, but man, it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting off here. All right, but I appreciate everyone coming through. Thank you for the super chats.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we even though she ain't seen none of it, we appreciate it. Thank you. If you haven't clicked the thumbs up, please make sure you click the thumbs up and join us this Saturday for our regularly scheduled live stream. Approximately between 9 and 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right back here on this channel. And again, this weekend we'll be listening to like loops. Like we've made probably hundreds of loops, so we just want to listen to people, you know, just being creative. You know what I'm saying? Listen to them being creative.
I have my boys up there this weekend, so I'm gonna try to get them to submit a couple of loops.
That's cool.
They are very talented young men.
Okay. Right, and anyone can submit loops. Like, let's say you want to make something new. It doesn't have to be old stuff. Like, if y'all want somebody out there, like she said, she got her boys gonna be here. If somebody just want to submit some type of loop, maybe you chopped up a sample and you made your own loop or whatever, that's fine. Just send it to me. Email it to me. houseofjazz@yahoo.com. Just make sure you type House of Jazz the way you see it right there. One word with one Z. If you want to send me some money, make sure you type rwbjazz just like that. If you want to send me some money, don't mess that up. If you want to send me some money,
right? You want to send us some money? Be sure you
yeah. If you want to send us some money, there you go. That's my new Cash App, y'all. Just created it, but thank you for that too. Those for Jewel and Mukbang Beans. They for the Cash App thing too. So at least I know it works now. But okay, so we're going to sign off and again, yeah. Oh yeah, click thumbs up. That's what I wanted to say. Make sure you click thumbs up. And I'm going to try to keep this up. I'm not going to necessarily be on for 3 hours every week, but on the mid. But I'm gonna try to somewhere between Wednesday and Thursdays, and just try to just answer questions, invite people to come on the panel, or whatever. So I appreciate you all. If you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, what's wrong? What's the problem? My name is House of Jazz on both of those platforms. Just spell it just like this: Instagram and TikTok. I uploaded my very first comedy TikTok video. I guess it was like last week. So I'm trying to be a comedian too. But most of my TikTok videos are music related. I just had to do Joe Jackson one time. Who left the towel in the swimming pool? Who are you talking to like that? Anyway, all right, y'all. So y'all have a wonderful evening or morning, because I know I see. Oh no, that's a different person.
Yeah, David is gone.
Yeah, this is a different David. Yeah, this is a different David. Okay, David Fortune. Okay. All right. So, okay, yeah, whatever time it is, y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, snack, whatever. And we'll see y'all Saturday. Peace out.